times.
Yeah, you did. Holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
The man who shot Strahd.
Strahd will remember this.
Probably
He'll remember
will.
this.
This transgression.
He does
I'm
not
sure
abide.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I mean,
He'll just be the first one that dies. That's all.
I mean,
Right.
Whoa. Well, that's
I'll be
already
like-
taken it by a couple people.
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, Zev's just constantly dying, and
Lost that
so is
race.
Skirp, really.
Okay, the first one that he kills with his own bare hands.
Yeah.
Okay, before we... Okay, there we go. I guess Roll20 was just being very slow.
Mine was a super slow load.
My, everything loaded, but like my character sheet, like it was blank. And I was like, uh-oh. Maybe
Just-
I'm dead,
Rude.
but I'm not.
I'll be back in a quick sec.
Okay.
I need to get more monitors. Zed,
Right.
how many monitors you got?
3.
How many is too many?
Depends.
Such thing?
How many is too many? I'm content with my 3. I have one vertical, one horizontal in my primary gaming machine. I wouldn't need that many if I wasn't streaming. So if I wasn't streaming, I'd be happy with 2. Streaming,
Yeah.
I have one monitor dedicated just for gaming, and then the 2 for like work purposes. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think 3 is the good spot to be if you're streaming. 2 if you're not.
I technically have room for a third monitor on this desk.
I don't, but I can mount one
Or
on
I
the
could
wall.
waste a ton of money and get a super wide monitor.
I saw like a 42-inch like curved super wide monitor the other day. And I was like, why would you do that? Go for it.
Why? Because you got like $1,800 that you just want to throw away.
That was about the price. Yep.
Because you can. Because you can.
Some people don't stop to think if they should. They just
Yeah.
stop to think they could.
Hey, last time we played, Zev, you were the one that was late
Yeah, Zeb.
because you
I doubt
apparently
that.
went off to take a shower
Mm.
for the game.
I highly doubt I was late. I'm never late.
In my excuse, I've got a bum leg, and
Yeah, I was gonna say he has to hobble across the house.
taking a shit has turned into like a 4-step
Oh.
process. You know what I mean? Like it's not easy to just do normal things. So.
You guys ready for recap or skirt back yet?
If you're ready for
Skirp's
recap, I'm
back.
ready for recap.
Skirp. Oh my god. Can the next campaign have a subtitle? Skirp's back.
A dinosaur story. Sorry. Yeah, I might have to go AFK in like 10 minutes for like 5 minutes, but other than that, we're good to
Land
go.
Before Time. Skirp's back.
Scarp. All right, pages. Bookmarks, using coasters for bookmarks. That's awesome. All right, guys. So last time a lot had happened. The previous one session to that, there was an issue with somebody, not naming names or pointing fingers, having assassinated a certain burgomeister of a certain Balaki.
Skirp.
I didn't.
Accidents happen.
Accidentally.
You know what? You know what?
Get in, but still.
I saw his library.
Oh boy.
And
Oh,
I
so you're
may
saying
not
it's
have swung.
premeditated.
I may not have swung the sword, but I stand by it.
But you
We're
did.
all on board with the murder.
This was all done while trying to rescue Arena from the Burgomeister's right hand, Ezek, who apparently had some sort of weird obsession with her, which you guys found kind of through these dolls that you have found not only at the toy maker shop, but all over his bedroom in the Burgomeister's house. Having escaped there, you guys were trying to deal with the fallout of that, and remembered that he had a son, and maybe, okay, the son is clearly maybe the next in lines for succession. So you went to go and find the son, who was missing. Also missing the Burgomeister's body. no one's been able to account for it, which was interesting.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Mm.
You guys did note that Lady Wachter was at the Burgomeister's house when you guys were there, but she was basically just leaving as you guys arrived. Kind of turned her nose up at you guys and, strolled out on her way. The other thing of importance as you guys are trying to head across town was the sudden appearance of Strahd, who had been made known to Irina's presence in Vallaki by certain scrying means, dropping in on Tally's message spell. He attacked with quite a large force of skeletons and various zombies, and midway through that fight, this creature dropped out of the sky like a thunderbolt, being accompanied by actual thunderbolts, which blew up some skeletons. It kind of maybe looked like Floki, except it wasn't a cat person anymore. It's really hard to know, but he had all of the exact same kind of flaws that Floki had had. He had the third eye, no teeth, bone wings, but he was kind of like this translucent blue color and bald. So it was very, very odd. Tally noticed she kind of had this weird kind of thing come over her mind suddenly when Floki was telling her not to follow, but she shook it off and flew off back into the distance, kind of to the southeast. The creature, whether it was Floki or not, actually helped a lot in the fight because he came in and started throwing lightning bolts and all sorts of crazy crap. Of course, Gideon did a large amount of work, as we were discussing, in unloading his entire quiver into Strahd's forehead. Of course, he
It's
just
pretty
kind
good.
of shook him off and laughed at you guys and left, because that's what he does.
Yeah.
Right. I actually mixed up when those two things occurred. You guys fought Strahd first, and then you went to the house to look to the Burgomeister's body and find the son. Both of which you were not able to do. You guys decided that after that point, maybe you should try to go find the kid, maybe in his secret study, which you guys had found in a previous infiltration of the Burgomeister's mansion.
Uneventful.
Yeah. And that is actually where I have it leaving off at. So I don't know if anybody remembers anything happening after that point, but I don't believe so.
Did we briefly talk? Because we were also trying to figure out how the Burgomeistering succession would work. And I thought we talked to the father of the church to see if he'd be willing to help us with that.
Yeah.
I don't
So
remember the details though.
it's typically a family lineage thing. You
Right.
start being a Burgomeister, and it just basically gets passed down the line until the line dies out and somebody else takes over, or it passes to a sideline like an uncle or a brother or something like that, and then their line takes over. The father said that if there was not a good, basically, line of succession to it, that he would back a claim to it. He said that was kind of up to you guys whether you wanted to go and try to make that claim for yourselves. You guys had put some thoughts into installing Irina's brother Ismark as the Burgomeister of the town, but he's been captured by the guard here once already, and B, he's been hiding kind of behind his drink a little bit more again, which you guys had him clear for a little bit, and then not so much because you found him in the stocks, drunk as whatever things are drunk as. I don't have a good analogy right now.
Dwarf.
Yeah, drunk as a dwarf. There we go. Drunk as a bug in a rug, and I don't think that's how that works.
Make like a tree and drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So to recap, at some point we probably should figure out what we want to do from a who's a Burgermeister perspective. The boy's missing, the body is missing as well. Is that right?
The boy is missing, the body is missing. Yes,
Both of those things are true.
both of those
Okay.
things are true. Both of those things are absolutely true.
Okay. Are we back at the end at this point, or did we just finish the battle with Duke Helen or whatever?
It was what I have it as basically you guys finished the battle and then made your way to the house, and that's when you guys discovered that the body and the boy were both missing.
Ah, okay.
I guess we could try to sneak in again and find out if he's in his secret study upstairs.
So I might have a spell for this, but it depends, I think, on whether we care to find the boy or the body first. Probably
I
can
have
only
the
do one of
feeling
these
we're going to
today.
find them together. Since he was
Oh.
playing around with creepy magics.
You. Oh.
Oh
Didn't he have
my.
like zombie
Connecting the,
cats
yeah,
all
you're
around
right.
his room?
You're right.
Yeah,
Connecting the
you
dots.
guys found him basically playing, the world's tiniest necromancer with cats.
That dude's
Yeah.
got to be out of spells for the day. Like,
How much does a level like half commoner boy necromancer have for spell slots?
that's what I'm saying.
It turns out he's actually Strahd.
Right?
I was Strahd all along. Just don't like that's ever happened before or anything.
You thought I was a kid, but it was me, Strahd.
Strahd.
Yeah, let's go. Let's find the kid. The kid's in
Okay.
trouble. He's in danger, and we definitely need to secure him. I don't really care about the corpse of a politician.
So I'm going to cast Locate Creature,
Okay.
describing the young boy.
You guys are familiar with him. You spend a little time with him. You talk with him.
Let me.
The script gave him a rousing speech.
What do I have to do
Good.
again? Info block, right? No, description. Sorry.
Description. Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You
There we
sense the creature's direction. As long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. You can locate a specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, as long as you have seen the creature up close within 30 feet at least once. If it's under the effects of polymorph, you don't know where it is.
Oh boy.
This spell can't locate a creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks a direct path between you and the creature.
No rivers.
So apparently it's also, you can't find vampires with it ever. Because they're always going to be on the other side of running water from you. Or at least that's the hope.
With any luck.
Let me see here. 1,000 feet. It's a very specific number, and I'm going to roll with that very specific number.
Okay. I get to concentrate on it for and keep it for an hour. So I'm assuming I get to if nothing pings,
You
can
can
I
move
move
around.
around and if it's suddenly in my radar.
Yeah. With where you guys are, your initial, you don't get it.
Look, a host.
But
Welcome
as you
to chat, everyone.
as you move kind of around town a little bit more, and you guys head back towards the inn, you definitely get a ping to the north.
north.
To the north.
The northeast specifically.
Oh.
Oh,
Near
and
I will-
N4.
I will let you
I would-
guys ponder what that is real quick, as I need to go AFK for a second.
Perfect
Okay.
timing.
Yep.
Also be right back.
Okay.
So now this turns into Kildith and Rap talking about Final Fantasy 14 and how great the game it is.
Right? The story's so good. Are you still at the 75 dungeon?
I
area?
am. I still need to do it. No spoilers.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks for that host. Apparently, we're on a quick little break.
New Fire Emblem
So I will save you guys having to hear about random talks from the chat. Thank you for that, host. I appreciate it. That is greatly appreciated. How you doing, Got Swag? Roman, thank you for that, host. Appreciate it. We've just started. We haven't played since May, so we're getting a little bit back in the groove. Our DM had to take a quick break. It's something real life he had to deal with. He said he's only going to be on for a few minutes, but then he'll be back for the rest of the night. We just did a recap of what we did last week, so we got to figure out what we're doing. This is our 19th session in Stream of Strahd. We are running through D&D 5th edition, Curse of Strahd, and we've been doing it for about 3 years now. I'm doing great, thank you. Well, thank you. How are you? How was your stream? Normally, I don't talk to stream while streaming D&D because stay in character type stuff. But since we're on a quick break, it's perfect timing. I can talk to you guys real quick, give you a rundown of what's been going on, before I go back to being silent, only typing in chat while playing the game. Lieutenant Kabelika is the bot. You said hello. She'll say hello to anybody who says hello once a day. So, in case anybody missed it, Top Gun Maverick was just announced. If you haven't seen that trailer, go watch it. I am so stoked. I'm so excited. All right, thank you for that, host. Thank you for the lurk. You have a great night and enjoy your movie.
The big dog.
Let me read it to make sure.
Ultimately, the only thing that really matters is you guys need to go watch the new Top Gun trailer.
Wait, there's a new Top Gun trailer?
Yep. See, just announced. Oh, man. It's going to be amazing.
Here we go.
What just got
also, there's also a new Cats trailer, which somebody linked me to. It's real weird. It's real weird.
It looks so good that I had to sit down and watch the original Top Gun. That's how good the trailer made me feel about it.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh, there's new Top Gun?
Yeah,
Coming out 2020. Top Gun Maverick. It's a sequel.
Wow. Huh. Well, that happened. Anyway, I'm back. Did Skirt make it back?
not yet.
Okay. Danger zone. All right, you guys get jets, and you can start strafing Castle Ravenloft.
Okay.
Yes.
We're danger zone tonight.
I mean, some of us can already fly.
Like no big deal, but you know.
Is it me?
No, it's not you. No, he said fly, not die.
So I think I figured out what
Why not both?
Roll20 actually changed and why it's affecting the stream. I think they changed the size of their photos. Because mine's still just fine, and it goes right up to my name. Where all of you guys has different sizes now. So I instead of stretching the photos uploaded, I think it's using the actual photo size now.
Perhaps. I don't know. I have for visibility's sake, I have mine turned off on my end.
But yeah, I'm going to now as well after tonight's stream.
What? I got all this effort.
Oh no,
Getting
I'm still going
custom
to
art.
use your photo.
Okay.
I'm still going to use your art.
use
I'm just
the
going to put it in
Roll20.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm not using
It'll be
Roll20's
static.
art.
Okay. So
I actually approve it.
I'm so
cool.
excited that they're making a sequel and not like some sort of reboot of Top Gun.
Right.
first
Yeah,
of all.
that's yeah.
Oh
exactly.
my God! Yes, that's yes.
Like I said, I
I'll
watched and
watch
watched
the trailer
Top Gun
later.
tonight.
But
The trailer was,
Because I saw
was
that
all right,
trailer.
but it's exciting that they aren't in a decade of reboots. They're not like it's time to put that back in the oven. It's like no, let's.
What
Let's
did you
continue
do
the
for
story.
the song though? Do you do it?
Oh, I don't know.
Or do you find something like there's nothing that
God.
really fits that?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you
Like
think
that
they
could
do
be
a?
coming on and you're driving. It doesn't matter what it's doing outside. All the windows come down and the speed goes up by at least 15 miles per hour. Like,
Do you think it'll be a cover?
I feel like that's the safe way.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll get
Does that-
dropped, even if it's like somebody walking into a room and it's like the radio that's on.
Yeah,
in the
yeah. I was
background.
just going to say. I think it's on somebody's radio. And they have
That'll
to turn it off when they want to have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, all right. Locate creature was cast, and
Yes.
as you guys moved around, You got a ping to the northeast. Not moving, which you would know.
Mhm.
So you
So-
sense the creature's direction.
Um, within reason, like we know that we know the approximate range of the spell.
Hmm.
Like the caster, maybe he doesn't like have the number 1,000 feet in his head, but he kind of has some judge of how far it goes.
Yeah, I mean, if he really wanted to, you could roll an Arcana check and be like, okay, well, per the study of this school of magic, it has
Mhm.
exactly this range, blah blah blah. But it's not necessary.
But if the signal just came into range, then we kind of have a pinpoint location, right?
Also, it's not that hard for me to pinpoint it once we get there,
Oh,
Yeah.
right? Like I start moving to the left, and if it swings to the right, it's like, oh, well, we're right on top of it.
Hmm.
So
It's a kid.
I'm
not
going to
a
go
thing.
in the direction of. I'm going to suggest we go in the direction that that I'm feeling, and it's up and to the right.
I'm with you.
Okay.
You got a feeling.
Got a feeling.
All right. You begin up and to the right. And you wend through a few of the streets. You end up going past the inn. It's not coming from the inn. It's further east and slightly north of that. Eventually, you find yourself on a street, looking down the street at the Wachter house. Likely surprising no one.
Mm,
Guys, I got a feeling.
yeah.
The only prescription is assuming that there's a cowbell in that house.
I don't think
I
that's
think-
where.
Odd thing is, you
Cowbells.
haven't seen any cows in like the
I was
entire
gonna
time
say,
you've
It
been in
is
Barovia.
strange.
Donkeys, yes. Cows,
Wait, then
Side-
why did I put in my cereal this morning? Oh,
goat's milk.
um,
So many goats.
I say we start heading towards the Wachter Manor and walk around a little bit and see if it circles around and see if it's if that's the place it be.
I can't imagine anywhere else, but okay.
Yeah.
I'm in this. I want to save that kid. Make sure he's safe.
Do we need any preparation before we start walking up into this? Anybody need to?
Well, you know how I feel about this particular subject. I
I don't.
almost felt like we should have come here originally this morning and headed off this problem right away.
Headed off.
Well, we knew she was going to make a move as soon as the Burgomeister was out of the picture.
Yes, yes. So what I'm asking is, do we need a pause? Does anybody need anything? Are we good to go?
What time of day is it?
I don't have a mark for that, so I'm going to say that it's probably afternoon, like early afternoon.
It'd be easier at night if we're heading in.
It
More
mostly come
dangerous,
at night,
perhaps.
mostly.
I'm assuming we're all like huddled in the middle of the street.
Quick, everybody huddle. Completely inconspicuous.
No one's gonna expect it.
I'm gonna follow your lead on this.
I say we probably need to go after this sooner than later.
Okay.
All right. We
Sounds like that's a direction.
we resume our march towards the Wagner estate.
Let's
Okay.
rock.
The Wachter State. You guys are going just now, right? As is.
Yeah, because we don't have time to wait.
Okay.
Like this is
maybe
an urgent thing.
as I go, I'm gonna cast cure wounds on myself. Does anybody else need a topping off?
Oh, jeez. I should open my character sheet for
Checking.
the first time in 3 months.
Solid roll. Solid roll.
All right, so that should put me. Where is everything? It's 42.
I gotta quickly scroll through last week's
Oh boy.
Okay.
Last week's. There's a dream.
or last month. No, 2 months ago.
So
Hmm.
I'm almost certain that the last time we played, we spent the entire session without the bonus hit points because I hadn't given the speech.
Yes.
And I was very clear about like, no, we don't have the bonus hit point because nobody gave the speech. And then finished with the speech. So make sure you include your 13 bonus hit.
Yes, absolutely. Because you did end with a speech.
I'm sorry, who did Tally heal? I was fixing stream stuff.
That was myself. I'm 42 out of 13 bonus. I'm 42 out of 52, and then 13 bonus hit points. Oh, away.
Skirp, what's
Uh,
your hit point
math
total?
work. So I guess it puts me at 55 of 52. Is that right?
Mm,
according to my
I don't know how this works. but that's okay.
according to my record here, it looks like we might have taken a short rest at some point since August used a bunch of hit dice at one point.
which isn't a
Oh.
big deal. Like, we can
Am I short rested?
hand wave a short.
Okay. Then
Okay.
I'm going to use.
Then I'll use hit dice instead of Kieran.
Like, you could have even have done that on your way. Like while you guys were discussing.
I have
It's
no
easy
idea
enough to
how
say
to
you
spend hit
ducked
dice.
into a,
Main sheet,
ducked
core
into Sally to
stats.
figure it out.
So I'm at 52.
Use them.
And I get plus 13 from whatever.
From the rousing speech.
Let
Alright,
me know
yeah,
everybody's total
65.
hit points when they're done, so I can put it where it needs to be.
65.
Skirp on a 57, including bonus.
Wait, how do I have more than you?
Well, because I'm not max.
Are you gonna spend hit dice?
I've only got. I had 2 left.
Oh, gotcha.
I burned
Gotcha.
one of them.
There it is.
It got me 4.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Go again. Slightly better.
Again.
Once more with feeling.
That's plenty.
What's it put you at?
57 out of 60. Plus 13, bonus.
Just add my 13.
Strahd decides he's
temporary.
taking 13 bonus hit points too. Which
He's
puts
also
his hit
roused.
point total at an infinity symbol plus 13.
Hey.
Hmm?
Yeah, you should track Strahd's hit points for us at the bottom of Zeb's stream.
Oh, I can do that.
You
Okay,
know,
cool.
for fun.
It's gonna need a lot of space on the screen, though.
At what point do integers overflow?
And then it goes
It's like
negative,
2 to
right?
16.
So all we have
You
to do is
divide by
heal him
half.
to win.
So is that like 2.4 billion?
That
Okay.
sounds about right.
Then I'm good.
All right.
Then let's get in there, I guess. So
All
are we
right.
sneaking
2.1
in, or are we kicking
2.1
down the
billion.
door, or are we knocking politely?
Oh man, the biggest problem is I gotta figure out what page your guys' tokens are on.
Oh
Also,
boy.
wow, this thing is taking forever to load over to the next page.
So as we like start getting to the
So
the
please.
Voctor mansion, I start kind of shuffling further out to the left and a little bit further out to the right to see if I can triangulate it a little bit.
Okay. It's as you're doing that, it's like, okay, shuffle here, shuffle there. Nope, that's exactly where it is. It's
All right.
there. Doctor.
Is there any particular part of the house he's feeling a pull towards, or
The central part of the house.
central? Great.
About
great.
straightforward or like up or
housey
down?
part.
The part that is made of home.
Let's lift her up, and then down, and then up, and then down, and
I can
see
lift
if-
myself.
Some of us can fly. Okay.
I actually can, but it's not dark out.
Yeah.
No, but I asked a serious question there. Are we knocking or knocking it down or sneaking in?
I think we knock, right? It's not our house.
Hello, we think you might have kidnapped a kid. Could you please return him to us?
Hello, we're looking for a lost child, and we have magical reasons to believe that he's in here.
I didn't know that Skirp had charisma.
Magic
as
police, everybody get down.
Magic.
No, yeah,
Oh look,
and then
the fog of war is actually working so far.
Hey,
I don't believe it.
That's novel.
if they say no, it's not in here, then we kick down the door. Magic police, get down.
all right. Can you give me like a 2-minute warning before we do the kick down the door thing, so that I can ask the golem to like beeline here?
He has to
the
start,
shield
like,
guardian.
Oh,
Pulling out enough bolts for all the like actions he has. It's
Hold on,
it takes me like 2 rounds to get all these things piled up, guys.
I mean, I could have the shield guardian just like march through the wall
just
and
smack.
directly at the kid.
Is this just
You know.
Terminator? Is this what's happening? Go get him.
I
Bring him
actually have
back.
no idea if that would work, and I'd be very interested to find out.
Oh boy.
How durable is the shield guardian?
Pretty
Do we
durable.
know that? Like, do we have that info?
It's
I
pretty
feel like
dang
at
good.
one point he gave me a character sheet for it, but I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
Or maybe he gave me permission to look it up. I don't
It's got
remember.
like
Yeah, I
Regen
did.
10 or something stupid, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's a bulky boy.
So,
And like
For the
60 hit
record.
points to start.
Skirp's got 14 charisma. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Very good. Trained diplomacy, are you?
17 AC, 142 HP.
Tell people to drop their books.
Yeah,
Uh,
HP regen 10 if it has at
Oh, it's
least
not
one.
diplomacy. What's it called? Persuasion. Dang it.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
it's
Maybe
fists attack
so?
hit at 2d6 plus 4.
His diplomacy is the
I
light
am proficient.
the light sword that you have.
He doesn't have like the siege keyword, so he's not great. Like amazing against walls.
Oh no, I can't throw rocks at things.
Oh. We'll have to just get
Sorry.
in close range.
Sorry, I didn't give you a cool enough toy.
Jeff, when I get
I
mine,
just
I want it
wanted
to be able to throw rocks.
2,000 gold necklace. I mean, I didn't expect there to.
All right, you should have control of that token.
Be a
too.
robot
He's-
attached.
I
he's
didn't call
outside
it
of-
yet.
I know
Yeah.
he's consider him off scene for now until you call him in.
All right.
I just wanted to have him nearby in case you wanted him.
Okay.
So okay, tokens are set. Let's do this thing. You guys approach the house. Actually, you guys should be approaching from the other direction because that's where the road is. Sorry.
Aha!
There.
Skirp, you wanna lead the way?
Yeah. I got this. You
so
sure he's in
this-
there?
Approach from the west side of the house. Callie, you're getting a ping. Definitely coming from, like, you can feel in your head. It's here.
Yes. Yeah. The boy is definitely here.
I don't have any light on my token.
Only Tali.
I think Callie has the light source right now.
I
oh,
am
wait,
the
but you-
light.
I've got line of sight, but I'm not just bringing fog of war light with me, or at least not outside. Hang on, I'm just
I'm just gonna stay
Oh.
with Tally.
sorry. I'm not trying to bust down the door. I'm just trying to
That's not a
It's
door
a
anyway.
window.
not trying to bust down
the
the window.
Bloop. Bloop. Oh boy.
Let me see. I will just copy this.
Is there? It's weird, shadowy rules because the shadows being cast by Tally are blocking my line of sight.
There, how's
Okay.
that?
Okay, that's way better. Great.
Okay.
I also don't, but I don't care. I'll just stay with Tally.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
That's fine. Well, I'm giving everybody kind of light based on what they are. So Gideon, you have basically no light because you're human.
But it's
I
not
have dark
nighttime.
vision.
I
So the raven.
Gideon, you're also blind.
I march up to the door. Like,
Okay. Everybody shows some form of light right now. Hello. There's a little slider on the door, and you see a face appear. Just, yes.
do I? Are we making eye contact? Like,
Well,
low enough that
he like looks straight out and kind of you can see the eyes looking around for a little bit first, and then it looks down and sees
I'll
you.
wave.
And get this kind of very stoic, like, "Good afternoon. Can I help you?"
Yes. We are looking for a missing child. We believe that he may be in danger, and you may have seen him. His name. What's his name?
His name is Victor.
That's right. His name is Victor. He's the son of the burgomaster.
Home of the Burgomaster. May I take your order?
If you you know him, small town, right? You've met.
I'm aware of the Burgomaster's family. Yes, the
Good,
boy is not
good.
here.
Isn't he though?
He's
'Cause-
not.
Man, it'd be a really bad idea for you to lie to us right now because like we're gonna protect that kid, and he's definitely in here. So
I want to know if he's lying.
I was just gonna make a script roll for that, but Tally,
Oh.
you're relatively certain, and by relatively, he's seems like he's a little bit offended by Skirp, but he's definitely believes that he's telling the truth.
I'm I don't know exactly how this works mechanically, but I'm not really trying to read whether he believes what he's saying. I'm just like comparing the objective fact that I have,
Right.
like to the thing that he's saying, or the objective fact as far as
As far as
know,
you're
I
aware of it.
yeah.
And
So I'm
he's
not
like,
making any special effort to like read his body language.
it's mostly like the tone of his voice, but in this case, at this point do you have business with Lady Doctor?
We have business with the young de facto
Yes.
burgomaster.
Again, sir, the boy is not here.
I'm
He does
opening
not
the
live
door.
No. Well, hold on,
here.
sir.
It
I'm
is.
pushing the door open.
Okay.
You attempt to push the door open. It does not budge.
He's. Are we going?
Sir, may we come in for a moment to speak with you?
Unfortunately, the lady has bid that she not be disturbed.
We don't need to disturb her. We just like to talk with you.
And he says, "We can speak from here."
So if he doesn't know.
Every second we don't act is another second that she has to do whatever nefarious things she's doing to that child.
I understand what your lady has requested of you, and I understand you truly don't believe that there's a boy here. However, we know that he is here, and we believe that he is in danger. And so I ask you, as a citizen of this town that's already gone through a ton of strife with the death of the Burgermeister, please let us in and let us help.
That sounds like a persuasion check.
While
That
he's
is very
talking, is this window like I can see through this window and see this table?
Yes.
Okay. Making good mental note of the surroundings
Yeah,
throughout
you can
the other side of this
absolutely.
window.
All right, what you can see through. Are you trying to stay hidden?
No, I'm just looking through the window.
Okay. Yeah, you see a table.
I'm basically looking for open space for roughly two beings that I have visually seen.
Yes, that is totally possible.
And then I just start walking back while Tali is doing her persuasion. And if the guy refuses again, me and the goblin will teleport over there.
Yes. Okay. Okay. This is. You definitely see me like I'm booting up the lightsaber. Like I'm
I just put
slamming
my
it
when
up.
I see him when I see him get to grab his lightsaber, I just put my hand on his shoulder, hoping he'll wait a second, and I wait for Tali to finish persuasion.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
holding it unsheathed, like
He's
lit
It's
and
just-
ready.
Oh.
You can
Right.
kind of just like see like the defeat in his eyes, and you hear it ka-chunk, and the door opens slightly. He says, "Please, you can wait in the parlor. I will fetch the lady."
I really don't think we're gonna do.
I don't know if we want to do that,
No, I don't think so. I think we have to.
sir. I believe that you are a person that wants to serve your lady, and you, by laying us in, you must concede that something is possibly amiss. We believe. Sorry.
He just says, "I don't believe the boy is here, but the lady may know something that I do not. Again, I will lead you to the parlor, and perhaps she can give you more information." In the meantime, everybody that has ears hears this ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk coming from the west.
This is
It's
with
just
a
like-
stealth check.
If only I could have thrown rocks.
In case you're wondering, that was a 5 and a 4 rolled by Gideon for its stealth check.
If I remember right, it has a negative score on dexterity too. So
I'm 95% certain that's true.
yeah.
Yes, it has a -1.
All right, let's get into the parlor.
The ka-chunks are getting closer until it's off.
Look, so we can
All
go through
right.
the front door for the parlor.
Yep, go ahead and come through the front door.
As we're kind of going in,
There's a
I
person standing. So go 5 more feet forward, and then go left.
Straight through the door,
Yeah, straight through the door. Now go
and
left.
then left. Okay.
I'm gonna let you drag me.
The valet basically leads you guys into here, and everybody is in this room now.
is that Lady Wagner? Or
No, it is basically her valet who handles.
It's who we were
matters
talking
of
to.
the-
oh, ma'am.
It's
excuse me.
despite the token, it's actually a gentleman.
Oh, okay.
All of
As
her-
we're walking
her
in,
house servants all the same token. So
as we're walking in, I'll be behind August and kind of just kind of say in a hushed tone, you probably already know this, but whatever we can do to keep the boy safe. If you need to get him out of here, do what you gotta. Uh-oh, my lights disappeared.
My lights disappeared as well.
All of them disappeared? The
All
lights
of our
went
lights
out,
disappeared at once.
Woo!
Power
But I'll
outage,
turn back
chat.
on and Strahd's here.
All right.
how about that?
Nope.
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 That's weird. All right. Well, how about that?
Hey.
Hey,
Yep.
we did it.
All right. So much for fog of war. I tried. Okay, so you guys are in here, and he attempts to lead you to the parlor, which is actually just the little sitting couches above that, but you guys can sit down wherever you so desire. It's kind of an open concept.
From where I'm at, what direction am I being pulled towards for the
Ooh,
boy?
from where you are at. Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
The ice cream
Faintly?
truck. Ah, an eerie ice cream truck pulls up outside.
I've seen that episode of Charmed.
I've also seen this episode on CSI.
It feels like it's coming from inside the house.
Oh, God.
I mean, obviously. It's coming from underneath of you.
Like directly down.
Yeah. Almost perfectly like under your feet.
Before the valet runs off, I want to ask, is there a basement or a lower floor to the house?
That's an interesting question, but most places in Barovia have some form of root cellar, yes.
Would you mind showing us the root cellar just briefly? It won't take but a minute.
He says, I don't see the need to show you the root cellar, I'm sorry.
I believe the boy
I
is in the
really-
root cellar.
Says the boy is not here. And again, I will fetch the lady for you, but if you'll excuse me. And he basically does his best to kind of like push past you, Tally, into the hallway.
Can I
I'm-
just make a quick knowledge check, some sort of knowledge or intelligence to take a guess at the layout of this house and
We've been here before.
like
Yeah, you
To
guys
try
have
and-
been into basically this room before.
Ah,
to try and like suss out where I think a root cellar entrance might be in a house like this.
Sure. Call it straight intelligence.
Cool. Unskill. Go. Killing.
Most likely it would be under the house. That's what you're certain of. All right, Tally. As this guy's trying to push past you to get back out into the hallway.
I'm going to impede his progress and get in between him and the doorway and say, I understand, but the cellar, you need to show us to the cellar.
Ma'am, I will call the town guard. This is quite unnecessary.
I think the town guard would side with the burger.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I will fetch the lady and let her know that her company has arrived. And again, he tries to push past you.
Let me
Tally,
see something real quick. Yes, Gideon?
there's a question there.
Gideon's asking permission to fire.
Hold
When
on.
did you
I'm
turn into the murder hobo?
Since he's close to his target.
That's not going to be necessary, I don't believe. Hopefully. Okay, I'm going to. Let's see, where is it at? Sorry. I have hold person somewhere.
It's like checking all your pockets. Where did I put my whole?
Where did I put this pocket sand? So I'm going to cast hold person.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed. All right then. Random d20 roll. I need. Is that in Manuel or is that
God,
from
it's been so long
DMG?
since I've done this crap. Okay, 15 I think is the DC.
All right, that sounds right.
Like a commoner, right? Like
Don't think it
minus-
has much.
minus
You
4
hope
the
that
will
it's a
saves or
commoner.
something, right?
No, it's just a straight d20. I saw it roll off of 15.
I did too.
And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It-
Uh,
He goes rigid, just standing in front of you.
Skirp, guys, look for the cellar. And I
Alright,
look to him
go.
and I say, if you will tell us where the cellar is, we will show you the boy.
I'll check the north door.
All right. The north door. Where are we at there with that one?
I'm going back to the foyer.
The foyer.
But I'll wait here until after the north door results.
Is it locked?
It
Gideon,
is
there's a door to
not.
your right next to you that you can't see probably because of the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting's weird. Is this a door? Or no, that's a.
That's a chimney.
There's a person in this
This-
room. Is that a bad thing?
Possibly. Are you going in?
If the door's not locked, yeah. You said
It is
no,
not
it's
locked.
not locked. Yeah, I open and walk in.
All right. The furnishings in this room are bereft of imagination. There are 4 simple beds, and each has a chest in front of it. There are 2 servants in this room. They're sitting on their beds, just kind of idly chatting with each other.
Where's the cellar?
Just look at you. And
I just look at them and say, yeah. Like I
you're-
act like I belong here, and I'm looking for the cellar.
They both just like stop and look at you like, this is the servants' quarters. You should probably. And the closest one says, here, let me show you back out to the parlor. And she comes and basically tries to, usher you back down into the room you just came from.
Hmm.
Can
Perfect.
I can I hear this conversation?
Yeah, the door's partway open, and she like leans her head at the room and sees the other guy just standing there looking at you. She says, Halik, you need to, tend to the guests. They're wandering a little bit. And she kind of looks frustrated and closes the door behind her and you hear some slight footsteps.
Did I hear it lock?
No.
Okay, I wait till she's definitely walked far enough, and then I'm just gonna go into the next room.
Okay. Yeah, you hear like a few footsteps, at least as many as she took to get over to you, and then nothing. Skirp, there are doors.
Pushing?
Yeah.
I'm
There's also
sorry,
a set of there's also a
is
set
that
of
unlocked?
stairs.
Stairs go up, right?
Stairs go up.
Yeah, not.
Yes, unlocked. This is a kitchen. There. Yeah, it is. It's just a kitchen. You see that it's actually pretty well maintained. The chef is in here, kind of bustling about, darting back and forth between a table and some shelving that's near her on the wall. There are 2 more doors in here, both kind of to the north. And she just goes, "What? What? Why are you in here? Like, guests should be waiting
I
in the
still get
parlor." She's
the
like,
the sword glowing. Where's the root cellar?
like you're actually brandishing the sword.
I'm not pointing it at her. I'm holding it very obviously.
All right. She's holding a meat cleaver in her hand very clearly, and she's like, "Don't come in here waving that thing around. I've got one too. What do you need to be in the root cellar for?"
I need to retrieve the child who's being held captive in the root cellar. So, where's the root cellar?
What are you talking about? There's not. Where's Halik? Why is he not taking care of the guests? And she just starts, "Halik, one of your guests is out here going on about some child."
I'm not a threat. All right, I'm just moving up in this direction.
Okay.
And I'll be picking one of the doors, but somebody else can
Yep.
jump in if other people are door busting.
Let's go to Gideon.
Okay. I lost track of everyone because I can only see like a 1 by 1 square.
Same.
All right, hold on.
Oh, somebody doesn't have.
But
There, how's that?
well, I didn't even know that August was still in the same room.
I didn't either.
They really
Okay.
need like a daylight setting on token so you can.
The whole person guy, he's just standing there stiffly, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's standing
Can't
there.
move or
for
talk.
I'm going
however many
to
rounds. A minute. He's standing there.
move him over to the couch and lay him down
Okay.
on it, and then I'm going to check this door over here.
All right. It's the table, but whatever. All right. Door not locked.
Well, just walk right in like I own the place.
Walk right in like you own the place.
Oh, someone's in there.
Someone is in there. I would love to know who. Oh, here we go. Wood paneling, embroidered rugs, colorful furnishings, and a blazing fire make this chamber stifling, like it is super, super hot in here. Mounted above the mantle is an elk's head, and across from the hearth, there are tall, slender windows looking out over the gardens. You know the gentleman that is sitting in here. You guys have caught him many times slinking around behind you on Lady Boctor's
Oh,
behalf. He approached you guys several times with basically missives and requests for jobs and stuff
yeah.
from Lady Boctor. This is
If I remember
Ernst.
right, he was
Yeah.
pretty cowardly as well.
Yeah, you were certain of that.
Uh,
He's currently like has one foot up on kind of like a chair nearby, and he's leaning over the fire with a drink in his hand.
does he acknowledge my presence at all?
He looks up and he's clearly drunk. Says, "What are you doing here? I don't think you took the job from Voctor." And he's like, whatever. You want a drink?" And he kind of like holds up a decanter with the other hand that's fairly empty looking.
Actually, I would love one, but I have a little bit of business first. Could you direct me to the root cellar?
Says, "What the hell you need to go to the cellar for?"
I don't know. I just follow orders. I don't
And he's just like,
question.
"Yeah, you and me both, buddy. Here, have a drink. Cellar's that way." And he points out like to the east side of the house.
I will take a sip of whatever he handed me and then shrug and hand it back and then just take off. Like walk
Okay.
away. Still, I will point east for whoever I see if they're still here.
Hi.
That way.
Yeah, he kind of just pointed like straight east from where he was standing,
Like right-
across the house.
Okay.
So I go up and over
The
now.
guy in there says the root cellar's that way.
All right. Tally, what are you doing? And then we'll go
If
to
I
August.
so I can keep concentration on this for a minute. Do I have to
Mhm.
keep like line of sight
I don't think so.
or anything
As
like
long
that?
as you don't go out of 60, we'll say it's fine.
Okay.
Which I think is just the house.
And I also lost track. So does Skirp go to the right as well?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Is it okay? So
He
like I can
basically
go,
through there, and then there's a set of stairs. You saw him go
Triggering.
there, but
I'm
And
gonna
this is
stay
the
with Tally
kitchen?
if I can.
yep,
but-
that's the kitchen.
Sorry, I'm trying to see how far 60 gets me. Oh, 60 is like the whole house. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's like the house. Let me see if I can do this. It says all players see light. So you guys should be able to see Tally, right?
Nope.
Or no?
I only see myself.
All right.
There might be
And-
like a shared vision button in the like page.
Yeah, I
thing.
have the all players see light, but
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh, we have to have control. We all have to like share control of a token to see what it sees.
no. There we go. Anyway, yeah, you're in the kitchen.
Okay. So I'll step forward. Hi. For
You see a cook standing there with a cleaver, just kind of like staring at the goblin, going like, "Okay."
does Skirp go through either of these doors yet?
No,
Or
it's
Skirp, did you
not.
go through either of these doors yet?
No, I'm
Okay.
I'm frozen letting other people raid rooms.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go left.
All right, you go
What's in
left.
here?
You
I'll
found
go
a
up.
pantry.
It's a pantry. I find some moldy bread.
Yeah, it is. It is just a pantry.
Okay.
August, and then Skirp.
Is this door locked? Sorry, I muted. I didn't
Bless.
realize I muted. Is this door
No,
locked?
it's all good.
I just walk in and walk into this door before they can stop me.
All right, and they're just like, "Hey, you can't be in here," and then slam the door behind you.
Yep.
There's another door in here. It seems very similar to the front entrance you came in. There's a slider on the heavy door to the north. But otherwise, it has doors in every other direction, east, west, and south.
I open all three.
All
Not
right.
going in them, just
Uh,
open them.
All right, those are open. Skirp.
Straight through the north door. Soon
Okay.
it's open.
Yep, it's open.
Boom.
This appears to be some kind of storage room. There's crates of old clothing, barrels of drinking water, some wine barrels. They all are emblazoned with the Wizard of Wines stamp.
Cool, but don't nothing interesting. I'm just going straight through to the next door.
All right, that door is already open because August opened it, and you see August standing on the other side of the door.
Okay. Did you? He didn't come past me, right? He's coming from the
No.
other direction.
Yeah, he's coming from the other direction, so he's stopped there.
Okay. And one more, just since I see him through the open door, I'm gonna take a quick scan around this room, see if there's like a hatch in the floor, a trapdoory type thing.
There
As
are
soon as
no trapdoory things that you see initially. You can investigate if you want to look a bit deeper.
Investigate or percept. Which one?
If you're going to take time to look around, investigate. If you're just glancing, perception.
Okay. So far this turn, I've walked through a door and then seen August through another door. So I think I've still got kind of the bulk of the action left. Would you
Yeah.
agree with? Yeah.
Mhm.
Then, hang on, I've lost my. Here we go. Nailed it. Okay.
You're certain that 2 of these wine barrels are empty. One of them is full. That's about all you've determined so far from poking around. Seems like
Cool.
they drink too much.
Okay.
Gideon.
I was staying with Tally, although
Okay.
I didn't see where she went.
She's basically right next to you.
Okay.
She's in a closet. This door is open. You can see Skirp in there just poking around. The one
Okay.
directly in front of you.
Still
In fact, I will
no.
just-
Do I see any doors that haven't been gone through? Like,
So far, all of the doors are open. I'm
huh,
busting down all the
busting down all the doors.
doors that have been gone through, so you guys can
Crap,
see.
this place is smaller than I expected.
So there's just doors everywhere.
God, I hope the entrance isn't outside.
But so far, you guys haven't seen anything. So you guys are all at this point kind of within earshot of each other. There's a door to the north that hasn't been gone through, but August basically determined that it was an outside door, and then the one he just went through to the south. Which is Tally. Well, let's go Tally first, and we'll go back to you.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Since you're stuck in a closet.
Not stuck. Just in a closet.
Just in a closet.
Come out of the closet.
Tally.
I
She's in there
muted
pounding
myself.
some bananas.
I didn't close myself in the closet. But as I look around, do I see anything just as a quick glance? Does it look like there's even room for a door to the cellar in here?
It would be a really small door if there was.
Okay.
The shelving would make it extremely
just-
hard to have a door in there.
Okay. I'm not going to waste too much time in here. This is a cookout here, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to I'll hop out over here so I'm not on top of Gideon.
Oh, I'm clearly making room.
Yeah.
Trying to follow you
Fireplace,
around.
chef, cleaver, couple windows, wash basin.
Right. And I plead with the chef, please, people's lives are in danger. Where is the root cellar? Where's the entrance to it?
She's like, you guys really want to get in the root cellar, don't you? She's like, it's out there. And points kind of out northeast. She says, around the back side of the
Outside.
house.
Of course it's outside.
And I say thank you. It's hard to see through an open door over there. Did we establish there was a back door?
There's like a back door somewhere around.
Yeah, up towards
north?
north somewhere.
Okay. So, and as we're going, I'm kind of mentioning people, guys. It's out back.
All right. August, you are in what appears to be some kind of closet. There's coats and aprons hanging from hooks on the
Right,
wall.
but if she said it's
a very
outside,
neat
then
wall.
I'll head outside.
Okay.
Go to the corner, I guess.
Yep. You see what looks to be a kind of like a little out jut from the house and a door.
Where? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, you got to clear the corner a little bit more, but it's
Gotcha.
right there
Door-
off the corner.
Door locked?
That is a good question. That one, all the interior doors were not, in case you were wondering.
I figured. Was there like a stairway up or anything that we noticed?
Yes,
In the middle.
it was right when you
Okay.
guys walked in the house.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that we hadn't somehow overlooked a master bedroom.
It is not locked.
Okay, I will wait for the whole party to be here for
All right.
this.
This is a slanted wooden cellar door with an iron pull ring and iron hinges. It stands against the foundation of the house, kind of your classic exterior cellar door going downward. All right, everybody else, are you gonna do anything else in the house?
No, I'm
Nope.
following them to wherever the exterior thing is.
Yeah, same.
All right, so everybody's outside next to Zeb, just around the corner to the right.
Thank you.
Oh.
Ka-chung,
I'll let-
ka-chung, ka-chung, ka-chung.
I'll let the goblin
turn
run
around
down first, right? Because that's the goblin's thing.
And you see a door. You can open it easily enough if you want to. Or we can just call it good here and everybody can go home.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. We found him. He's down there.
Had our sense of adventure for
All
the
right, it's
day.
me.
All right. There's a set of stairs leading about 10 feet down. There's 5 feet up on this level and 5 feet
Throw
further
open the
down.
doors.
Okay.
I will. Sword still blazing. I'll hold it out in front of me. Shield up, and I will move down the stairs.
All
Unless
right.
anybody has. Yep.
And
No.
Not even unless.
moving you down
Oh.
to there, to the next
Oh.
level. And for the sake of consistency, I'm just gonna move everybody.
Yay. Whoop.
I'm gonna chunk myself one square at a time. Like, feel free to stop me.
All right. Well,
But-
stop. Well, go there and then stop. So
Stop.
everybody's lined up.
Stop
I know you
there.
can't quite see anything because you guys are kind of out in the world, but go west when you move in.
Does it look like? I mean, root cellars tend to be pretty small with low ceiling type thing. Do I feel like the Guardian's going to be able to get in here?
Getting into it's going to be a little bit of a trick. Looking down, you can see that the stairs actually descend look like a fair ways. So once he clears it, he's probably okay. But getting down the staircase is going to be interesting.
I'll just have him watch the exit behind us.
Okay, if that's the case. I'm going to put him back up on the other map, and he'll be
Yeah.
just standing right outside the door.
Make a very loud noise if someone tries to get by him.
All right, Skirp, since you're the one that's down there exploring, I'll move you guys in. Gideon, I'm going to put you like halfway in, just so you can kind of see what's up.
I'm using Zeb's stream too as like.
Okay, so you guys are all just kind of stacked up there.
Yep.
The large root cellar has a dirt floor. 2 ascending flights of stone stairs encased by a wooden railing stand across from one another. Tracks in the earth lead from one staircase to the other, which you can see across the way. There's another staircase. And other trails go from both staircases to the center of the bare west wall. 4 neatly made cots are set in rows against the south wall, which you'd see if you're in a little bit further. So it looks like the tracks are just leading to a wall and then stopping at the wall.
Okay. Tally, are we in the right place?
At this point,
Tally,
I don't
feels
know
like it's
anymore.
coming from the west.
I think at this point I actually don't know. But
Oh, because it's been long enough? Or
well,
because
I
you had
lost
to lapse it?
concentration. I have other
Yeah.
concentration now.
Then ignore what I said.
I-
You had nothing.
I don't know anymore other than he's below the house at this point. So
Okay. I move down out into the middle,
Okay.
and I'll go ahead and cross to the other set of stairs.
False.
I will not cross the wall.
You will not cross. Mainly because not knowing such things as you do, you get to about there, and then boom! There's this massive,
what?
basically bursting
the
sound.
S?
Oh, that's
Oh.
just the. That's the bad guy. No, that's the.
That's the super
that's the room
zombie.
marker.
That's the trap in like trigger.
That's just this is area S.
That's
a
a
story.
story.
Oh.
It's just all in the GM layer. As you cross and get to there, there's this massive kind of like bursting sound, and skeletons just pop up from almost every direction and surround you.
Hope.
Well, I feel a
I'm
lot
not
better
worried.
about being here,
We got Tally.
right?
He's moved on from cats.
Goblins aren't flammable, right?
No, I've tried.
I also can just curve my divinity around him.
Initiative.
I know what you mean.
Should we all roll initiative? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
you absolutely should.
Nah.
I mean, I just figured we'll let Rap do it.
I thought we might be able to talk this
Get
out peacefully.
on that 20.
All right, that's better than it was going to be.
Oh, and I have to
Oh,
put
whatever.
skeleton stat
I was
block.
16. I'm so happy with it.
Wait, did you roll a
16's
20 and
good.
end up with 16?
Yeah, it rolled off a 20.
Oh,
Maybe
well.
close to
I
that.
mean, I rolled off of like a 2 to a 15, so
Yeah.
Do you roll like a disadvantage because you're in plate armor or something?
I think that's
don't-
only for stealth.
Yeah.
I don't think it means he can't do anything.
I don't know. He's pretty small and wearing
Plate
plate
armor is a
armor. That
plague.
seems.
Yeah, but the plate armor is also small. And made of plate.
Was it small?
Was it though?
It's you know,
Okay, why is
No.
everything on my end taking 1,000 years to roll?
it's
Wow.
half plate, by the way.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, there's a round counter now for the turn order.
I added it. I figured out how to do it,
Oh,
which is
okay.
pretty cool.
Just a token, and you just up it initiative every turn.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No.
An invisible token too.
it is.
I use invisible tokens because if you add a black transparent aura to it, it can make an area dark even though it's not. So you can like make it seem later in the day.
What am I missing? I want to do group init, but it would really could potentially screw one of you over, so I didn't want to do it.
Aw, thanks.
Okay, that's everybody. Yay.
Hey,
Gideon.
from where I am, can I see any of these things, or did I just hear that, or?
From where you are, you kind of make them out, but you don't really have a shot. They would have heinous cover penalties.
Yeah, is there any way for me to get closer without like getting into melee? I don't remember how high up we are.
You're high enough up where they wouldn't get melee unless you were next to the guy here.
Okay.
If you
If I
left
can
his
get
threat and hex.
close enough to fire down at whoever
So if you
would be.
were in this square, you'd have shots at
Oh,
like at least 2 guys.
now I can see the room, and that makes a lot more. Oh man, I shouldn't have gotten this close.
Actually, from there, you have an easy shot on everybody except for maybe this guy to the north of you.
feel
Oh
like you
man, it's the
just-
only one I wanted to. I'm just kidding.
You would.
I'll aim for this guy.
Okay.
Screw it. We're just gonna like sharpshooter everything. That didn't work.
No, I mean it's good damage, but
That hit?
a 9? No.
Oh no, the second roll.
I didn't get the second roll. Oh,
What?
there it is.
Oh,
There it comes.
I think roll 20 is struggling tonight.
I think roll 20 is struggling tonight.
Struggling.
Yes, that is a hit.
It sounds like
Um,
only Pep's browser's struggling, to be honest.
That could
Well,
be.
Mine popped up, but it took a long time for the numbers to pop up.
Oh.
Wow,
going
it's taking
to-
it's taking a long time for me too.
Okay, did that one hit?
The first one hit. So,
Oh,
or the second one hit rather. Sorry, not the
okay.
third one.
So the
Meaning-
third one did not. Okay.
Well, the
Hey,
third
I know the reason.
one also hit, but you didn't. get it
Oh,
unless you're shooting at a second target.
yeah. I'll move to a second target if the first
All
one.
right, because that one second knocks him across the wall. Which one do you want to shoot at
Wow.
next?
The furthest away guy down
All right. Similar effect. He goes flying and splayed across this bed.
there. Hey guys, don't waste too many resources. They're very easy to kill, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I didn't know Gideon knew the word resources.
That
Hey,
guy's dead. That guy's not. He's gonna take the obvious shot, which
Actually,
is
I'm the one with the -1 int.
short S word at skirt.
Saber.
short S word for a short G word.
Skirt, does a 19 hit you? No, because your AC is 20.
My AC is 20
Okay.
flat.
Still
Damn.
misses. August.
Can I blast one of these? Can I have shot? Do I can see them enough from where I'm at just to use my spell, or no?
No.
Oh, I should have moved up. I'm sorry.
Not quite enough
the
of an
rest of my
angle,
movement.
unfortunately.
Not a problem. How bad of a drop is it? off the side.
From off the side, it's 5 feet down.
So I could just jump the ledge.
You could, yeah,
Or
you
like
could
here.
just jump the ledge, and it's not a big deal. Yep.
Can I get a shot then on this guy in the corner?
Yep.
Eldritch Blade.
So 1 bolt or 2 bolts.
Well, if the first bolt kills him, can the second bolt attack somebody else?
The first bolt does not kill him.
Second bolt also goes at him, yes.
All right, the second bolt misses. It was a 9. Come on.
You know, what F's? I'm just letting you know. I should
All
look up. I can have the bolts go at different targets, right? That is a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're separate attacks. It's like multi-attack for fighters.
Gotcha.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Rage skeleton time. It will do the thing and attack. Everything's just attacking Skirt because he's right here.
What did I do to this? I'm gonna hold my shield over my head and like crouch down.
You walked into the room. That's a natty 1, so that just misses.
What's this guy's dex bonus?
What, the skeletons?
Mm-hmm. He and I are
Mm.
tied.
Not great. Oh,
Hey, great.
It is. I see what you're saying. It's 2.
So is mine.
Oh.
14.
In that case, roll it.
Roll
It's like
off.
a roll 20.
Roll a d20 and see who
Just roll a
wins.
d20.
Okay.
Flat d20. Shouldn't be that hard to beat.
You would think so.
You would think.
You would think so. All right, you win this
Oh.
round, Skeletor.
Ha ha ha. All right. It will also attack Skirt. No, it will not. All right, Tally, now you can go.
All right, nobody has full cover on me, right?
No, not from where you're standing. You can
All right.
survey the room.
Selune, bless this cellar with a whole bunch of light. Gonna need some Constitution saving throws.
Ooh,
Yeah, you are.
24.
How many do I got in here? One,
Does
two,
12
three,
damage
four,
kill
five,
them?
6.
Because if so, you don't even need to make saving throws.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But it'll hurt.
It's Constitution, you said?
That's right. 15.
Hey.
Wow.
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 Why'd you
Wow.
roll? Oh, okay.
Group
Although
saving throw.
I see, that's nice.
That's nice.
So 1, 2 of them just instantly blow up. We will say that it is this guy and this guy. All right. Anything else? Because ka-choom.
Oh boy, is Iron Man coming?
No.
Everybody's good from a positioning standpoint, I think. Oh, you don't like melee, right, Gideon?
Oh, I can survive it. It's fine.
Because I can also just get right up in there if you want to.
Besides, they'd have to leave Skirp's range to come at me, and no one's doing that. It's fine.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. On to Skirp then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Skirp. You are surrounded mostly by skeletons. Many of them have since blown up.
All right. I sensing that it's my time. I pull the shield down from over my head, burst up, holding my sword aloft, and bring it down just to the north. Button for this. Go.
Oh, you do extra damage against undead.
Uh-huh.
Roll low roll.
Yeah.
2d8 and +4, and you end up with 10. Ouch.
I mean,
Wait, what were
cool story, bro, but
4 and a 2? I'm seeing a 4 and a 6 on the screen.
I see 4,
Yeah.
2, +6.
Oh, I
So,
see the.
4, 2 plus 4?
I don't know where that 6 came from.
yeah, the
You know-
6 is just ran. Oh, it was probably your crit damage if you crit.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, 10 damage on that one.
Yep, he's still standing.
God
cleaved off an arm,
Even
though.
with the 12 he took from Channel Divinity.
Oh, that's a good point. No,
Okay,
he's
that
actually super dead.
tracks. I was like, oh, this is way beefier than I.
Right?
Uh,
Yeah, I killed 2 of them in like 15.
And by that I mean
Found the beefiest skeleton. No, not really.
Scar-
He's
hero of the day and scourge of the undead swings his sword around for a second swipe.
That you're the scourge of the written word.
That too.
That is
13?
a much better attack. Just the one next to you.
Yeah, just to the right of me.
Yeah, he just collapses in a pile of
You
bones.
should throw more low AC enemies against us, please.
Okay. Would you rather fight 100
I feel like the Tarask doesn't have
duck-sized
that great a
horses?
base.
One horse-sized duck.
Wait, are any of these guys weak to radiant damage?
Oddly enough, like Tally, you would super know this. Just run-of-the-mill skeletons are not weak to vulnerable to.
What?
Right?
Okay.
Don't
It
you
is-
guys
it is
know the
like
I'm just not
lore?
used to my channel
Tally
divinity, not
shakes-
just like one-shotting everything.
Right?
Very weird.
We
Use
are
it
kind of
just-
disappointed as a party. I won't lie.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't even know what to do with you anymore.
Well, you did. I
I
mean,
know.
that's Radiance of the Dawn versus like Turn Undead. Turn
I'll
Undead
leave.
probably would have just nuked this entire room.
Oh,
Radiance of
possibly.
Dawn is a much cooler name.
Yeah, it is. Let me see.
Is their CR less than half?
Yeah, pretty much.
well.
What is their CR? Yeah, it is less than half.
Damn it. It
Told you
never
not to
works out
use
that way.
resources.
Oh well, the one skeleton that's remaining steps up and oh no, there's 2 left. I
There's
lied.
2.
There's 2 left. Steps in and takes a shot at Skirp with all of the might of skeleton kind behind him.
I'm gonna try and clash his sword, his arm with my shield.
Nope. Too bad. That was good damage. Good damage, but not quite. All right. Wow, that was a quick round. Gideon. Well, not a quick round, but a lot of dead things in round.
Same. You know what? These guys are nearly dead. Let's just go with regular, like, run-of-the-mill crossbow shots. Much more
Run-of-the-mill
accurate,
crossbow shots.
less damage.
Closest.
Yeah.
Dead.
Is anybody else not seeing dice roll on the screen?
No, I'm not seeing it either. But
I
That's
closed some
weird.
stuff down I had in the background. I was
I
stuff
turned
up.
that off a
Probably one of
while
mine
ago.
was being a pain in the butt. So,
Okay.
which I can show you guys. I'll paste it in the Discord.
No.
Part of it. Anyway, now it's done. The skeletons are all dead. Congratulations. You guys are
Alright.
history's greatest monsters against skeleton kind.
So we do. We go into people's houses and we kill them.
I'm gonna make a quick effort to recover my bolts.
Okay.
so we probably got like 30-ish, maybe 20-ish seconds until that whole person thing dissipates.
If that.
So, what's with these footsteps down here?
There are footsteps there in the dust.
There's no door here, right? That I can
Mm.
see.
I don't know.
No.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Curious about the stairs when you have a minute.
What do
Okay.
what do your goblin eyes see?
Your goblin eyes see a stairs board.
Okay. Did we see any place in the house that these stairs might connect to?
No. You did not.
Okay. I'm gonna go check it out really quick.
Okay.
These stairs look like they're going up in the house.
But there's like a
But-
secret.
The boy is down, not in the house.
Yeah, but
Well, we climbed down
Just
for a
letting you know.
while. There could be
Okay.
another level above the cellar below the house.
We climbed down that long?
He said it was
No.
quite far. Oh.
No, it was only like 10 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought when you said.
It's a root cellar.
Well, I mean, when you said the shield guardian would easily fit, I figured, oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's
he could
better
fit
to
once
be
you're
No,
down
you're right.
ground level.
Okay.
You guys are right. I turn from going up the stairs and I hop the railing and I drop down to the floor here.
All right. It's pretty obvious that there's some sort of passage right here in the wall. Like
I'm
the
gonna give you
footprints
guys
are dead giveaway.
20 seconds to figure this out. Then Moose is gonna come down and rip it down. So
Who's investigating? Whoever's investigating, I'm giving you
I'll
guidance.
investigate.
Everyone, right?
Can we just everybody's like we're just staring
pressing
at
their
this
fingers against the
wall.
wall.
It's like
Oops, wrong button.
What is it made of? Is it brick or
It's like stone brick, yeah.
Oh,
press every brick, guys?
There's very clearly a pivot point in the center, and just like the tiniest of taps, the wall kind of just starts
That
going
was
around the pivot
disappointing.
point.
it's time to rotate the board.
Yeah. um. So far, well, yeah. There's things.
What?
Okay, why are you not letting me select this, you stupid thing? Roll20 just hates me today. That's just all it's up to this.
It's an upgrade, man. Makes it work better.
No, I didn't want that on the token layer.
Why did you paste a chest into Discord?
That's the thing that was rendering in the background. That it was tearing up all my
Oh, that was
resources.
killing your. Okay.
My first attempts at 3D modeling. Anyway,
Ooh.
yeah. So it's very obvious there's some sort of secret passage here that I would love to get rid of the light block for you guys, but for some reason it doesn't want me to actually grab it. There we go. I just had to zoom super far in.
Oh,
Well, are we interrupting something?
You guys are totally interrupting something.
Oh, Jesus. Don't mind us.
Is that the Burgermaster?
Yeah, looks like it.
there's creepy people down here. Should have guessed with the skeletons.
Is there a
Yeah.
boy?
Uh,
Anybody eats a boy?
Flickering candles and iron holders fill this room with light and shadow. The room has a 10-foot high ceiling and a large black pentagram inscribed into the stone floor. At each point of the pentagram rests a wooden chair. Seated in 4 of the chairs are men and women in black robes with hoods. A young man who has the face of an angel, a balding hulk of a man, a squat middle-aged woman, a taller younger woman with an unsettling glare. They all rise with the door opening. In addition to that, you see in the center of this gruesome display the body of the Burgomeister. The boy, Victor, basically walking in circles around the crying with like purple kind of like flame and stuff coming up out of his hands as he's chanting, crying, like circling his father. And Lady Voctor stands off to the side, just kind of proceeding over the whole thing.
The symbol on the ground there.
Mhm.
Would you describe it as like runic, or is it just like is it basically what we see?
Yeah, it's exactly
Okay.
as portrayed. So what you guys doing?
waiting for the goblin
Scarp,
to
what do you see?
make his decision.
What's going on?
Scarp, what do you see?
What do you goblin eyes see?
did they look at us?
Yes, they all stood up out of their chairs.
And give me that bit about Victor one more time.
He is basically walking in a circle around his father's body, chanting, crying, and like kind of like throwing up like bits of like purple flame out of his hands,
Fuck.
like he's casting some kind of spell.
And give me one more thing on the holy, like the unholy symbol on the ground. One more spin through the.
It's a pentagram. There are 5
Yeah.
chairs at the points.
Okay.
4 of the chairs are occupied.
Nothing else except the pentagram, like no other drills, bells, or whistles.
Not that you can see from here. No.
Now, would you describe a pentagram as a rune that means a word, so that he has special powers against words? I'm just kidding.
No. That's an inscribed thing into a floor.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna just step back for a second. Like,
I didn't see that
The
coming
first
either.
time ever the goblin is speechless and has no choice of action. That's kind of scary.
I'm here for one reason. Like, I'm in this house for one reason. I gotta
Screw
save that kid. I gotta save
Undead
the boy.
summoners.
He's resurrecting his
save the
father,
boy.
so like save him from that mistake.
Stop him before he's too far.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he's here. He's helping them. He's working with them. He's not like a prisoner.
I'm gonna step forward and cast detect evil and good.
Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 5. 6 pings you get.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's
6
7.
good, right?
So what you get is
Awful good.
Actually, no,
6
you don't
times?
get. It's just where you get undead, fiend, or fey, right? You don't necessarily know if they're good or evil.
Yeah, you just know
That
about
seems
what
yeah.
they are.
That's I don't like the definition
Yeah,
of this
neither do
spell.
I.
I mean, that's
Um,
the paladin's one. That's
So
the
in this
paladin's
case,
divine sense that also
um,
detect evil.
you get 1 fiend ping from the room.
And that's
Is it-
Wagner, I presume.
Since we got that offer before.
You know
I know where the creature
if
is.
there is within 30 feet of. It's not Voctor.
Oh, who is it?
You don't
Is it
know.
a boy?
You know
What?
it's not the boy either. There's a fiend in this room. That's all you know. Actually, you know that it's in the room, and
I
it's
know where it's
within
located.
5, 10. It's within 15 feet of you. To the
It's the-
north, it is coming from the empty chair.
Oh, I
shit.
see. Gotcha. I'm sorry. I
There's
forgot that was even there
invisible
because I can't.
fiend.
Well, that ain't great. I thought Lady Wagner previously has pinged.
Maybe it was an invisible creature behind her.
But I could be wrong.
With she had previously pinged. She did not ping this time.
What?
Shot in the dark.
What?
Fiend familiar. Maybe an imp, because they can always be invisible at will.
Demonic possession.
But that's just like a player knowledge.
Okay,
that's
so
not
Yeah, same.
are we stopping the ritual or not, Hardy?
Yes.
I'm just going.
Victor.
Then let's do
come
it.
with us.
Like
What's going on in here?
Nothing of your concern. Leave now before it is too late.
Victor, what are you doing?
He keeps going, and Doctor's like, "Don't stop, boy. You're almost there." He's crying. He says, "They're making me do this. I don't want to."
there you go,
Okay.
Skirt.
Perfect.
Skirt? I sidestep immediately.
Boom.
Apparently, that's all he needed.
The rest of us knew that's all it was going to take.
That guy's blocking the
rest-
door, so you can't quite charge through there.
Aw. Can he make a surprise charge?
I'm gonna find the bull rush rules because that's what I'm doing. Like, I don't
Like, I
know how
kinda
they
wanna-
work.
Like I'm going kind of like Olay, and then he just like. Whoom.
You can shove. It's an athletics check versus their athletics check.
I shove
and it moves
Skirp
them
into
5
the group.
feet.
Damn it!
Oh fuck me.
No
Oh
deal.
hey, you guys got some good stuff going.
I love this game.
Oh, geez. What is her? She's slightly different. I have to go find her block. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. There you are. And then
Oh, I'm so pumped.
Masks.
I
Are
hope I get to go before I die.
What?
Oh, thank
By the
God,
way-
going last.
we all agreed that this had to happen, right? Like,
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
okay, great.
As soon as the kid was saying they're making
We
me
were
do
just
this,
trying to
I'm like,
provoke you into
"Oh,
starting it,
shit."
Skirp.
As
We
long
wanted
as
you to start it.
as long as it's not me like TPKing us.
No.
Okay,
Nope.
cool.
We go.
Cool.
Even I figured this was kind of a foregone conclusion.
We're going.
Honestly, like if he was like, "Yes, I'm helping them. I'm friends with Ladybug," I'd be like,
She's
"Fuck it,
helping
we're
me
leaving.
do
I'm
something.
Thank
leaving.
you for
I don't care."
supporting
I
the
figured then you
team.
were just going to be like,
Like-
okay, I charge.
I didn't have anything
I,
like
I
We leave him a silver for the mess and say, "Oh, sorry."
they're doing their magic. I don't give a.
I thought you didn't like
Uh,
necromancers. You were all like, "Stop this path you're on, or else
I
I'll stop
know.
for the kid."
I know.
No, it's about the unholy like origin of his magic.
I mean,
I also don't like necromancers particularly.
Yeah, necromancers aren't
When
great.
things die, they should just kind of stay dead.
Like,
wow. Wow. That was brutal.
Is that insensitive? I don't know.
I need some workplace like training class here.
Sensitivity training around
Yeah,
on
really
working with
good.
your undead coworkers.
Isn't this? I feel like this is an anime. I'm pretty sure it is.
One of those scenes like it's just so on the nose with how discriminatory it is.
oh hey, so
So
I'm
like, you know who I
first.
really hate? Undead people.
And the guy,
Yes.
you see the zombie at the water cooler, just his jaw wide open.
Exactly.
It just falls
like
off
hits the
literally.
ground.
It's only two things I can't stand: people intolerant of others and the undead.
It's like
The
cuts to a
Dutch.
scene with the undead guy like in with the HR, like.
And he said what?
Yes, Mr. Bones, we understand that your concerns.
Rattling.
Okay, if there isn't already a CEO simulation game where you have to manage a company of undead and other
I
fantasy
am
creatures,
writing that down right now. Game Maker, fire up. All right. I am gonna give you a surprise bull rush because I think you earned it. For this.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And then we will go to Gideon's turn.
No problem.
Tink, tink, tink. I'm just double checking. Crap.
well, that doesn't seem good.
No. You move into. It's right. You know what? You know what? I'm not finding great sources. What are the mechanisms again?
It's a athletics versus athletics check to push them 5 feet, and then you can like move into their square.
Okay,
But it's an action to push.
that's fine. Yeah. All right, straight athletics,
All right,
which
athletics.
is a thing that I totally have. Not. Whatever. I am overcome with rage.
All right, that's his roll. Opposed of 12.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Eh.
Do
He
you get like a
squares
hero
up.
point or anything?
And it wasn't quite. There's not quite enough room for you to squeeze past in the door, so you can like jam the door frame on your shield or making it through.
Shit. All right. Game on.
Gideon,
okay.
Well, this is fine.
there's a guy
Right.
standing in the doorway.
Yeah, I can see him. And sharpshooter means that my friends aren't cover to me, or aren't cover to them.
I don't think
against
Skirp
me.
is cover for anybody.
I know, right? So I'm going to shoot at the dude blocking the door. Just, out of nowhere, like a jerk.
Okay.
I think I'm going to add a precision attack to that. So it's actually 21.
Actually, a 20. All right, hold on. Guys are across way too many pages.
I'm
There we
sorry.
go. No, it's fine. It's not your fault. That definitely hits. What's your damage here?
15.
All right.
And then second attack.
Boom.
I'm going to let that one stand.
Wait a minute. Are
Not a
these
crit.
modified?
What?
Oh, that's funny. Pretty sure I just found a typo in the book. Let me check this real quick, and then I will roll your next shot. We'll resolve it
Okay,
either way.
so that one I'm going to let stand too.
Okay, no, I'm playing it like that then. He's still up, but very
That
badly
would
burned.
be
And
a
then the
total
second.
of 46 damage, I guess.
Okay, yeah, he's no longer up.
Okay. Oh, if the third one hits, I don't know if it does. 17.
Everything that you rolled hits.
Oh. Okay, 46 damage.
All right,
And
he
then
is super dead.
I'm gonna shout, Victor, you can stop now. We're here for you, and then I'm gonna back.
All right,
Jeff, what page are you on?
I'm not telling you.
What?
I have the amendments.
Clearly.
That
It says here, Lady Wagner has 4 HP.
right?
It says this that Skirp can go to hell. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh wow,
There.
I didn't expect that.
For Adventure League, but
Interesting. I will take a look at that. All right, August.
I am going to. So you can move through your friends' spaces, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the guy in the doorway is not dead.
Wow, super don't read this. It's so spoilery.
I was not. Yeah.
But nothing that applies to this particular
And
damage.
Victor's in the square that he's in, correct?
Yeah. He's gonna take
Yes.
basically a 5 foot at the end of every round.
Okay, so I'm going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to grab Victor and dim door up.
Oh, baby.
Oh well, he has to be willing.
Oh, this is the truest test.
Yep.
Yeah, if he's
He
doing
said
this
stop me.
not willingly, then he shouldn't be fighting me, and we're gonna dim door to Moose.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need line of sight, you just need to know where you're
He
going?
needs to know where he's
Not
going.
for
Yeah.
dim door, no, yeah.
Yeah. He can just say like 500 feet that way and point too. If he ends up in a wall, it
Flinch
hurts a
yourself,
lot.
Like, yeah.
It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe stating. Okay, yeah, totally allowed. You say, I go to Moose, who is standing outside the main door. You and Victor both bamf.
Boom! Yes! Okay. I don't know
I'm
if
putting
Scarp
Victor
understands the implications
there.
of what just happened, but
What
Do
the-
I understand this?
but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Cultist number, whichever number you are. He's like, "What are you doing?" And he comes. Does he come flying across the room?
Fucking up your day.
No, he doesn't. He makes Skirp make a wisdom saving throw. Is what he does.
Oh.
Oh
Good thing
shit.
that's my best saving throw.
Does he
Yes.
say anything when he casts his
It's not
spell?
my second
You were
best.
very
throw,
wise.
Yeah, he does. He
but-
does some incantations and.
Skirp is filled with
How did I get to
righteousness.
26? Timeout rewind. I mean, not 20.
You
cool.
roll a
I'll take-
20.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
get
got your
the,
divine aura
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
the paladin.
Oh
dealer.
yeah, the
Do we also
aura.
get that?
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus
Plus
3
3?
to within 20 or 30 or something like that.
Might be
We're
10
good.
actually.
We're good no matter what, I think. Oh.
But
Okay, well
I
then
mean,
tally's good.
Yeah. Let me figure out what that is. But I'm it's proficiency and yeah, I'll figure it out.
All right. And you just hear
But
him.
it's a nat
"You'll
20,
never-"
so
Yeah, you're good. You'll never stop us. Tally.
Okay. Am I able to, like, shoot spells through the door from where I'm at, or do I need to, like, move somewhere else?
Yes, you can. I'm just trying to figure out.
It's just kind of funky.
Oh yeah, you could totally hit that one down below.
Okay.
This guy you've got. This is the only guy you've got a target on.
Sorry. I'm trying to see. I'm like, how big is that room?
Should be 25 by 25.
Okay. Okay. Do I want to shut them down, or do I want to just kill them? Or try to kill them? I wish I could I wish I could cast all my spells in one turn. Let's see.
That
Don't
wouldn't
we
be
all?
overpowered.
No, not even a little.
Looks like she's the nuclear cleric or anything. Oh, is that?
Oh,
Oh,
actually-
no. I know what you're thinking.
I'm just trying to decide between two of them. Oh wait,
That's what I was talking to.
Kill them all.
is this my what?
What?
What'd you say?
Kill them all. Kill them all. I mean,
Okay. Now I'm trying to remember if my channel divinity is an action or a swift or whatever it's called bonus. I bet it's just a regular action. Yeah,
But
I think it's just a regular action.
So 10 feet.
Ah, jeez. When
Gotcha.
you give a challenge, you choose which one you create. So
alpha
start with 2
damage.
such effects. Why is this so hard for me to read? I'm pretty sure it's a regular action.
Yeah, me too.
As an action. Okay, there it
Fairly
is.
certain.
All right.
All right, fine. Oh, what the shit? I'll move over here so I can get a better. They're all about to go. Well, I load up. I'm gonna
Just waiting for it.
just drop in the fireball
Yep, there it is.
right in the
I
center.
don't know why you were like.
Okay,
keeping
because I
that
can
hemmed
also
and hawed
okay,
for
okay,
5
okay.
minutes.
Because I
We
can
knew
also
it was
cast
coming.
silence, which means they all can do jack shit.
That would also
I
be
do.
hilarious.
So I don't know, because Skirp can just hold them in that room.
I think silence is probably better than fireball, honestly, because you know they're all casters, and I just
You're
teleported
right.
with their
Let's
guy.
freaking silence these guys. They suck.
Okay.
So
Um,
for the duration, no sound can be created or within or passed through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point I choose at any range.
all right. What's the point you choose? Because it's
Right in the center of the
25.
room to encompass the whole. Basically,
Right.
try to encompass the room, or wherever I need to place it to encompass the room and
mean,
not leak out the room.
I can't see
basically,
the whole room, but from the center, it should probably hit the whole thing.
Actually, yeah.
if I have to place it like on the, I'd like to
from
curve it so that way I can still cast spells. So if I have to put it like here or wherever the right thing is to cover.
You could
You
always
could
take
use
5 foot back.
his body, Burgomaster's body as team.
if you put it on the the back square, that's good enough. Like directly
Yeah,
across.
if I put it like here, like
Yeah.
just to the top left of the Burgermeister, that'll cover everything and silence everybody.
Perfect.
Skirp, hold the line.
Okay. Silence goes off. Will you put the
Um,
description in chat just so we have it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. That button.
Perfect.
And so that's one spell. I'm going to cast another spell.
You boss.
Uh,
Fireball.
no, I wish that'd be
Feel
great.
like a space explosion.
It's space explosion. I'm going to make a spiritual weapon.
It's next week.
That's right. And I'm going to place
Okay.
it right in front of Lady Wagner, and I'm going to have it hit her in the face.
I'm pretty sure that hits her in the face, but I'm double
What
checking.
what is she wearing, by the way? I mean, probably only barely got a glance at her, but it was just normal
Robes.
noble clothes, or
She looks like she's dressed like the others, except her hood isn't pulled up.
these people
She's
are
so
fucked.
she's in like black and red robes. Her AC is not that. And you did how much damage? 8 force. Okay. Yeah, that super hits. And I will go find your spiritual weapon.
Woohoo!
Cultist. Oh, that one's dead. This thing does a thing.
August is just there right now for stream purposes. Ignore him.
Just peeking.
Ignore me.
Ignore me. Skirp. All of a sudden, something just lashes out at you. A tail lashes out at you from the from seemingly nowhere. And it rolls with what?
Oh yeah, by the way, there's something invisible in there.
No dice. There it goes. 19 does not hit you.
Correct.
this little demonic-looking thing sitting in the square in front of you, underneath August. This cultist gets to get moved. He is.
You make me a little like torch icon that I can use for stream.
An invisible.
Yes, I will
torch
do
icon.
that as soon as I have a
Host.
second.
Welcome to
He's sitting right there.
chat, everyone.
This guy, not having any idea what happened to you, Skirp, you see him. Actually, Tally can probably make him out too. Start waving his hands and trying to say something, and nothing happens. And he looks really confused for a second, and then he draws a dagger and walks forward. And
Yes,
that's it.
stack on top of each other. Yes.
Skirp.
Okay, what do I know about that? About that little demon devilly thing?
Whatever you roll, we'll find out what you know about it. So far, you know that it attacked you with the tail. It's an imp. They are tiny fiends, evil.
Are they robust?
Generally speaking, they like to hit and run. So-
Well, this seems like maybe the most paladin thing I've ever gotten to do.
I don't know.
Because
That's a pretty good paladin
that's
thing.
like
Pretty paladin
an
stuff.
actual demon.
Mm.
And I have a sort of yeah. This is the arithmetic. I'm lighting it up. I'm burning a smite and just check the spellbook really quick.
Thank you for the follow.
You know what, we'll just do a normal smite. Okay. Make an attack. I think you declare the smite after you hit, if I'm remembering that correctly. So we'll just make a single attack.
Yeah,
Regular sunstorm.
Smite is broken in that you get to decide if you smite after you know if you hit or not. Everything else is like
13.
On the imp?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We'll throw the smite down as well, which is 2d8 additional.
See if you can control that. And
I
if
can.
it
I
has
was moving it. Yep, you're good.
the correct amount of light you need.
Funny.
Oh. This. What? Me? Somebody?
No,
no,
not
I
you.
was talking to Zeb.
Okay. Okay.
Zeb.
Uh,
Okay, so you swung at him for 12 radiant, and are you adding anything to that, or is that
yeah. Smite's coming in. So there's 15 more.
okay? He disintegrates.
That is enormously satisfying. I don't know if they're weak to rate. Doesn't matter. Moot point. Good. And then I will
You just
step forward into the room.
destroyed him. Okay.
My holy cries go absolutely silent. Is this Lady Wagner to my right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Man, I'm still kind of hesitant to kill. Has she made like really aggressive actions against us?
Her familiar just tried to kill you.
Yeah, but that's not her. Like,
Her familiar
yeah,
doesn't.
it
Not
kinda is.
as of yet.
Yeah, wait till
She
next
hasn't,
turn.
she hasn't had a turn yet. He's feeling better.
Hmm.
Just
No,
remember
no,
the
no, no.
sign.
She kidnapped a kid. It's it's on. I will. Yeah, I'll attack her.
Okay. Prove it. Jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
It's my time.
He's now in
Uh-huh.
the silence, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Crap.
And in the danger zone.
Gideon shouts, "Try to take Wagner a lot," and it's too late. I wanna ask about-
You tear into her, and she's like leaning over, clutching it. She's still standing. Looks unhappy. Yes.
Go on. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. You see people screaming, but you don't hear them screaming. And this cultist draws a dagger and basically moves up and tries to give you the what for.
parry it.
And he will basically make 2 quick dagger slashes at you. The first one is sad and misses because you're all that is holy and he's a lowly cultist guy. And the second one also fails to strike home. Like he like runs straight at you and just goes dink, like right in the center of your chest with the dagger. No impact, no anything.
I've been knife fighting since I was like knee high to a duck. So
Knee high to a duck.
I don't know what they think's gonna happen.
Interesting. Okay. Voctor, you see, she's brandishing what looks to be some kind of like wicked-looking dagger. All of a sudden, it starts dripping like this kind of purpley black grossness, and she tries to stab you with it.
Oh,
You being Skirp, of course.
Oh yeah.
who else is she gonna stab?
You never know.
Tell me more. Tell me.
No, that's not hit. And if it hits, it does not hit, so that doesn't happen. Okay.
This silence is doing some real heavy lifting.
You just see her like screaming, like bent over, clutched, grabbing her gut, and it's Gideon's turn.
This is so upsetting. Well,
Why?
because these poor people are about to get slaughtered in a
These poor
room.
people.
You can
They're
stop
Poor
this.
people.
Oh
well,
no, I'm not stopping this. I'm gonna fire.
Just shoots them dead.
Yeah. Say. Oh, that one missed. That one missed. Okay, the first one fires right at this dude.
Hey Gideon,
All right.
Man.
stop feeling bad. Your dice feel it.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
No
the player
remorse.
feels bad. The character wants
So
these people.
one hit and 2 misses. Am I saying
Man, you rolled 4 ones in that whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy sh-
It's rough. It's rough,
All right.
buddy.
That guy's got a bolt sticking out of him, but otherwise he's still standing.
Oh, I could action surge and fire 2 more.
You've
Man, bow
activated my
fighters, I
trap
tell you
card.
Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit
Oh,
better.
boom!
Is it a bit better? Let's find out. Yeah,
Is it
I'm gonna
though?
say it's a bit better. Jeez, that guy's super dead.
Okay.
That was those last 2 shots were more than his total hit points.
Well, I mean, who wants to go a whole turn without killing someone? That's
Yeah, that's not any fun for anybody. All right, anything else?
I'm done. I'm good.
All right,
Oh.
August, you still hear the din of battle coming from down below.
I assume I land in front of Moose,
Yep.
and I look at Victor.
He was basically just right at the top of the stairs.
Did Victor have any response?
He looks terrified and crying and, yeah, like a little boy.
Okay, I tell him to stay here with Moose. Moose will protect you. I then come
I
down
heard
the stairs,
him. I'm sorry.
which is 10 feet, right?
10 feet down.
And then so here's 15. Gideon, make sure Moose protects the kid.
Oh, yeah,
20,
then I'll think that.
25,
Okay.
30, and I should be able to hit this guy from here.
I think you can. Yep, I'll allow it. He might get a slight AC boost, but I don't think it'll matter.
That doesn't matter.
You did, however, knock the that like rotating secret door like right off of its hinges with those shots.
But you didn't hear it fall, so that
Nope,
answers if
it
a
fell
wall
inward.
falls in a cellar. Does anybody hear it?
There's like explosions like behind Skirp in like slow motion and silence.
Darn, I was hoping we
Works
could
go
like just
everywhere.
swing it closed when we left. No one
All
will
right,
know.
moving the cultist pile up there. Same thing, Skirp. You see this guy come charging across. Looks like he's possibly screaming at you, but you can't hear him.
Like I
Well, getting closer. One day, one of these things might actually hit you.
Right,
Hey,
there it
like that.
is.
what?
He took a cheap shot at you. Like he went straight for like the eye hole in your visor.
Not the eye hole.
He was not being a gentleman about this combat.
Brought to
And
you
you've
by
taken
Apple.
3 points of damage. Tally.
Stay strong, Skirp.
I don't know if you can survive this onslaught.
A fireball?
Well, it's not about what's happened so far. It's about what's about to happen.
Listen, the worst that could happen is he dies and then he comes back.
Which we know it's not.
There are worse things than death.
Just to
let's
play devil's
see.
advocate, would you burn the Begelmeister's corpse?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I
Making sure.
100% don't want him being used for
Resurrected?
any bullshit.
Fair enough.
We know it's him. I'm a cleric. Let's do this shit. All right, dropping a fireball where it will conveniently cover the whole room and not come out. I don't
Okay.
think there's a way I can avoid hitting Skirps. So, sorry,
No,
Skirp.
not unless you were. Is it sorcerers or wizards that can sculpt spells in
I
fifth?
don't know. I'm kind of a blunt force solution.
Yeah. Jeez. All right, reflex
Oh.
saves. Um,
Does blue mean that
cultist.
everything was maxing?
No, it means some was
one
max,
of-
some was mid.
yeah.
So I have a
That's
6 and a
right.
1 in there.
I've got
That's a real
2
good.
cultists.
Slightly above average.
+2 versus DC 15.
Do I really not get a spell modifier?
0 successes.
It's 8
Oh.
plus your int plus your
And
proficiency.
then.
Or wisdom plus proficiency.
No, I think for damage there's no modifier.
Oh, yeah, no,
No.
not.
Not unless you've got some sort of class feature that adds like int mod to it or something.
0 successes.
Okay.
And then there's one more because Voctor has to roll hers, which is just a straight d20.
Bullshit.
Hey!
Don't worry, I have a contingency for this.
She takes half though, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She is on fire and falls over.
Boom.
And those guys both take full damage for 24.
29.
They are alive but look unhappy.
Who's yeah, 15's the save, yep.
Come at me.
Script takes half.
How's Skirp looking? He looking okay? Little
Alright,
singed,
so-
okay?
I've got to document 3 plus that 14 because we're rounding down. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So 17 damage. That's
That'd be
13
great.
off of my temp hit points. And
I have
4
you at
off
40
my
of
permanent. So
67.
Alright.
Yep, 40 is what I have.
Bonus action. Go swipe at one of those that still are standing with my weapon, which is a level 2 spell. And that's where it's under. Does 26 work?
Yeah, you're hitting the one
Yeah.
right under it.
Whatever's nearby.
That's the
baddie.
closest, and it goes
Yeah.
down.
Okay. That's me.
That was a hell of a round. That thing's dead.
Yeah.
That thing's dead. Skirp, it's your turn. There's one guy left. And it is on fire a lot. All right,
Eight damage.
it's no longer alive.
Boom.
Nobody hears that.
That's fine. All right. I'm just using my kind of small
Alright.
light source to scan the room.
Combat.
If I need to, I am moving around the room. But
I dispel the silence, and I guess before the corpse, if it's
I
still at
return
all,
to Victor.
It's on fire and very badly marred by flame.
Yeah. Is there any? And so I asked Scarp real quickly because he was here. Wait, where'd he go?
he's
Oh, you must. Oh, I think it was like under something. And I say like, any concerns with us cremating the corpse, or do you think we should bring it back?
Hang on. I'm of two minds about this as a player, so let me just spin it here. No, this the Burgermaster's done us enough harm as it is. I think we should burn him and be done with this.
Okay. Let it burn. Let it burn. So I'll stay here to ensure. Probably use Sacred Flame or whatever I need to make sure the cremation's finished.
Okay. Yeah, you can throw some more. Like you can throw some more firebolt or something at it, but otherwise there's not a lot you need to worry about.
Once it's done, I'm going. I probably have like an empty vial or something from like used holy water or something, a wine flask, something. I'm going to take an empty one and put some of the ashes into it.
Okay. As you're going through the ashes, you find a ring.
A ring, you said?
Yes. It's very clearly that the signet ring of his family.
Didn't I already have that? I don't know. I must be thinking of something else. I
No,
had
you
somebody's
did. You
right.
stripped him of
You
his
did.
jewelry after you killed him.
You did, and you have found the second one.
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that's in my. It doesn't look like it was in my inventory, so I'm gonna put.
How it's supposed to work is father has one, son has one, which is the reason for the two. Searching.
Burgermaster.
Let me see what she
Master.
has here.
It's a meister, not a master.
She has a dagger, robes,
Burgermister.
a key.
That's it. Just robes and a key.
Yeah, and like her noble woman's wear, but otherwise she didn't have much on her.
Hey, could I see that key, please?
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
Key stuff.
Haven't decided yet.
I mean, if you just want to look at it, cool. But I have to imagine this opens, her room upstairs, and I need to go and check something.
Well, I was planning to look upstairs too.
Then let's go.
Okay, let's hurry though, because
I was gonna.
Yeah.
My plan was to when I found the key to kind of storm out abruptly, but yes,
Okay.
this is perfect timing.
I'm trying to
Do you
go-
want to go up these stairs or?
Oh yeah. Let's see what's up with these stairs. Good call.
Alright.
I have unfinished business with a house yet.
I have unfinished business.
What's happening to the house?
All right.
What's up
August,
with
where
the
the hell's
top
your token?
stairs?
All right.
Are you following us, August?
Yeah. And Torch
I
is
was
coming
consoling the kid, so I want to
Oh,
make sure
yes.
the kid's.
Oh.
Mhm.
in. Okay. So you're
Yeah.
outside. I'm gonna move you outside.
I don't need to be
Be
privy to
outside.
the murdering vengeance of my past character. I will keep the kid
Pervy?
Alright.
safe.
Sorry.
And,
See, Torch, you can go there. All right.
yeah, you can
Three
keep
of
torching
you.
with them.
Yeah, that's going to be Sans skeleton friend. Come up here. Here.
Uh,
Here.
Hmm?
is
There
there
we
like
are.
a door?
Yes, there appears to be some kind of like panel on this back, right in front of Skirp.
Yeah. Open it.
All right. It's clearly a secret door, and you will come out into. Oh, there's no dynamic lighting on that one. Weird.
Should I just walk forward?
Yeah, just walk forward. You come
Oh,
out
hey.
in the
Didn't somebody raid this closet?
in the servant's closet that
Oh, the one that.
August was in.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
was like, "It's outside. Let's go."
I am just to kind of let you steer. I'm gonna be marching upstairs
Yeah.
up the main stairway that I find, and I'm looking for some sort of like sorcerer, like some sort of like arcane room. You know,
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to move your guys' tokens.
If
Some
we run into
wizard's
any
lair.
resistance, Gideon's just gonna, point a crossbow at them to get them to back away.
All right. You guys come up the main staircase then.
got that ferocity of like a mom
Someone
who
moving with
finds her son
purpose.
like smoking weed or something, like smells
That's
weed on and
exactly
goes
it.
marching up to his room looking for like his stash.
I know it's in here.
Where's
Exactly.
the Reaver?
All right. You guys you saw the ping up, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this the
Alright.
door to the right here?
Yeah, and Torchy's up with you guys, so Zeb, you should be able to see too.
Torchy.
Yep.
That's a good name.
There's a set of
Uh,
double doors right next to Skirp. There's a single door to Gideon's right, and then Tally's just hanging out on the stairs.
I'm gonna be door
let's see.
kicking. So
But
if
let
anybody
have a
wants to do a
key.
thing other than door kicking, let me know.
You have a key.
You could just open
Yeah,
the
right.
door.
But like, so let's just start with the first door we come to. Is it open?
Yes, it's open.
Throw it open. What's on the other side?
All right. The one right next to you to the right, right?
Yep.
It's on a different page, aren't you? This is a bedroom. Nothing out of the ordinary. Neatly made bed, table with no lamp on it.
Just
There's a wooden chest. One of Lady Voctor's sons is in the room.
I don't care about it. It's,
Okay.
I kind of turn away from the door. I go to the next door.
It's just this goblin tearing a house
Okay.
apart.
Is it open?
This one might actually be locked. Let me check. Oh my God, why
He's
is this
just
so hard to
sprinting
read?
around opening doors. That's on brand for Skirp.
They are locked.
I'm finding her stash of spellbook and other nonsense which corrupted her to consort with devils. Like, and I'm burning it to the ground
This door is locked.
so that it doesn't lead anybody else down this path.
You have a key, right?
I'm gonna try and unlock the door.
It unlocks.
Throw it open.
And just blowing open all the lighting on it. This room is crawling with cats. Bookshelves hug the walls, and most of the shelves are bare. Other furnishings include a desk, a chair, table, and a wine cabinet. The room has an irregular shape to it, and none of the angles seem quite right, as though the shifting of the house has set the whole place on edge. In total, there are 8 cats in here.
Like regular cats?
Regular
or
cats.
undead cats?
Regular cats. Hissing and kind of like scratching at the air and stuff as soon as the doors open. They are ill-tempered, to say the least.
I can take cats.
You know how much sneak attack damage a cat does?
Is it one?
Like a house cat could take out a commoner.
Is that right? Holy shit.
I mean, matches up to my real
They-
life.
Very ill disposition.
Fuck, I'm going. Hang on. Before I go in.
Okay.
Does this, like, realistically, does looking in here kind of give me the feeling like I might find some sort of wizardy alcove? Or you kind of like, do I get that vibe? Are there like parchments
Make
kind of
an
floating
insight
around? Cool. Play that game.
Insight into a
Yeah. He's
The
more like
nature of the use of a room.
trying to feel like his intuition. It could be. It feels a little
All right, cool.
like a little studicious. That's not the correct word.
Yeah, study
Studious.
is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a study type.
but if this is like a kitchen, clearly it wouldn't lead to a
It-
study. Or
Are
Alright,
these
very
like
funky kitchen.
bookshelves?
They are bookshelves.
Books.
oh
They're
yeah, in that case,
They're
Let's go
mostly
on.
bare. There's some random books, but not a ton.
all right. I'm going in. I'm just gonna kind of march in, ignore the cats.
'Kay.
Stop me if you need to.
What's your passive perception, just out of curiosity, for no particular reason?
Yeah. 12.
All right.
No. 10.
All right, that's enough. One of the cats has a key hanging around a collar on its neck.
Are the cats kind of not really moving around or?
They're milling around a little bit, but generally they kind of stay in the square that they're in. They try to avoid you if you get close.
Who's got quick, durable hands?
What does that mean?
Oh, wouldn't you like to? Oh, there's a cat in here with a key around its neck.
Don't you have like plate gloves on?
Yeah, but you know what? We'll give it a try.
Are we cat herding?
I'm gonna
Apparently.
try and catch the cat.
Oh boy.
Okay.
What do I need?
Just make me a dex check.
Cool.
Or athletics if you have it.
Now.
That's
Nailed it.
enough. You grabbed him.
Oh, hell
right by
yeah.
the scruff.
All right, just snag the key and pocket
Okay.
it.
All right, you have another key.
Anything wizardy in here? Like, you see a little table.
Just cursory glance. No, you can investigate and see if you find something else.
We're not in investigating mode. I don't mean to make this a skirp show. Like, does anybody else want to kick doors or?
I was planning to check some other rooms. Yeah.
Cool,
All right,
cool.
Start kicking. All right, Gideon. Let's kick some doors. You can
Tally,
explore
there's
the
a
rooms
guy
that
in
have been
there if you want
explored.
to, talk to him. I want to open doors. I'm looking for the coffin maker. I heard he was here.
Perfect. While I'm kicking the cat door. Other thing.
You're kicking a cat?
Yeah,
Okay.
a couple of them.
In here, there is a girl, and hold on a second because this is kind of weird.
Oh. Okay.
The room is musty and dark. There's an iron frame bed fitted with leather straps near the wall. It has no other furnishings. Scurrying away from you on all fours is a young in a soiled nightgown. She leaps onto the bed and hisses like a cat at you. It says, "Little kitty doesn't know you. Little kitty doesn't like the smell of you." And she like flips back and like goes in the corner and like continues hissing and kind of like mock scratching at you.
I'm gonna slowly back out of the room and then
Okay.
shut the door. Uh, that was weird, Skirp. You know what? You can experience it for yourself. I'll check the next door whenever.
All right.
I don't mind if somebody else takes a turn.
Tally, are you doing anything?
Oh, Tally's AFK. She said in Discord.
Oh, I totally missed that.
He said about her. I don't know.
They.
Hard to keep.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, August?
I'm just consoling the kitty cat, or that cat. I'm consoling the child outside, waiting for the party.
That got weird quick.
Well, it's because I'm playing with the cat on stream while you guys do your play.
Oh, okay.
You can follow us around with the torch if you want.
Yeah, torches around. Okay. This door. Gideon kicking, and then we'll go back to Skirp.
Yeah. I'm literally just looking in to see if it's the guy that I'm looking for.
Okay.
And if not, shutting it behind me.
All right. So you go in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. What notes do you have on the coffin maker?
Oh, crap. I don't remember exactly. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks for Gideon, but it's been 2 years for me.
I know, it's been a long time. You bust in the door, and you see holding a club, brandishing, like terrified in the corner, Henrik van der Voort, the coffin maker.
All right. I'm going to step inside and then shut the door behind me.
Okay. We will come back to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Skirp. Gideon just walked into a room and closed the door.
Okay. Which room? Sorry.
This one.
All right, and this one has already been looked in.
Yeah, he said you can look in that one for
said
yourself.
It was weird, but maybe you should see it for yourself.
A little peek in.
There's a girl in the back corner, like hissing like a cat as soon as the door opens.
Uninterested.
You're just like, nope.
Yeah. Locked.
Checking.
Hold on,
Yes.
Gideon, or not Gideon. Skirp, an important detail of that room. was that
Yeah.
the bed had straps on it. Maybe she's a prisoner. That's why I thought you might be interested.
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
I'm kind of like in a
You got an energy
blind
right now.
fury, like a holy fury right
I
now.
understand.
Still
The holiest of
storming.
furies.
Holy
Yeah.
Fury could be the name of our.
Or really great cover band.
I've been
Right.
so long in the. All right.
Yeah. It is locked, yes.
Great. I'm gonna try the main house key that I found on Lady Wagner.
Click. It opens.
What's going on in this room?
Across from the door, a fire pit, fire sputters and struggles for life in the above which hangs a framed family portrait, a noble father and mother, their 2 young sons, and a baby daughter in the father's arms. The sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. The parents look like uncrowned royalty. Wood paneling covers the rooms of the wall. I just said the rooms of the wall, the walls of the room. A closet and a framed mirror flank a curtain window to the south. To the north, there's a wide canopy bed. Between matching end tables with oil lamps. Stretched out on one side of the bed is a man dressed in black, his eyes each covered with a copper piece. He bears a striking resemblance to the father in the painting.
Wait, there's like a dead body.
Yes.
Out of character, I'm super interested. In character, I am still rampaging, but
Okay.
that's good for me. Like that's door kick.
A family
right.
photo sounds like
Like,
We lost you there,
a family portrait. Sounds like it might be their room, her room.
right? I didn't see any doors or anything.
hello?
I think my
Hello?
internet is pooped.
Okay, what's going on? I was like,
What's going on?
I don't know. I just got really quiet all of a sudden.
Okay. Anybody
Alright.
else? Who's next?
Tally, because Tally's back.
Hi. What has happened in my?
Okay, so
Sorry about that.
no, it's all good. The room to your immediate right, nothing interesting. There's some guy in there. The room to the left is full of cats. Skirp found a key on one of the cats, but didn't otherwise investigate the room. The room just south of that has a young woman in a soiled nightgown hissing like a cat, referring to herself as Little Kitty.
Okay.
This room, Gideon opened the door, looked inside, walked inside, and closed the door behind him. Nothing else has happened yet. This room, Skirp went in. Looks like a bedroom. There's a dead body in the bed.
The X's are open doors, and the green circles are avenues that still have meat on the bone, like that have closed doors within them or other things worth investigating.
I mean, the one at the top has a guy who I don't even know if he was sleeping. I can't remember the description.
All right, I guess they all
basically
get green circles.
Skirp basically popped the door open, went, okay, not in here, closed the door, and he didn't react.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's great.
I'm just popping doors because I'm on a mission. I'm hunting something in particular, and I haven't found it yet.
For Red October.
Okay.
right. Yeah, what would you like to do?
I'll peek back into the study, I guess, or this area.
Okay.
And you're saying like if like everything in here feels a little bit weird and funny because it's like you said the house is on edge.
It's
here or
all,
something?
yeah, this room all feels like it's not square. So like all the like walls kind of have a weird angle to them, like just slightly off.
Can I do an insight check to see if this is an illusion?
Sure.
Or I don't like it. Something's fucky.
Throw Torchy in there.
Yeah, there you go. I'll take Torchy in there. No, I mean it's weird, but it's not an illusion.
There are books in this bookshelf here.
Yes, very sparsely populated bookshelves, but bookshelves nonetheless.
I'm just gonna kind of look in the
Okay.
corner. Can I like spend like a brief moment just kind of glancing at some of the books
Yeah, sure.
and see if there's anything
you
that stands
can-
out to me?
If you want to just fully investigate the room, you can roll and investigate. If you're just kind of looking at spines, I'll give you a couple titles.
quick, just a couple titles, and then I might investigate the whole room.
All right. There are actually random titles for books in here.
I was
Oh,
gonna say, like turn to table 83 on page
excellent.
125.
Basically.
I can also just investigate the whole room.
All
I'm
right.
probably gonna end up there anyways.
There's a historical book, a book of poetry, and a book that looks like maybe alchemy.
Huh. Seems odd. Well, I'm just gonna investigate the whole room. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
All right, roll it.
So, oh, good. So that's probably not gonna make much of a difference. 6.
Grand total of 6.
Mm.
Nothing that stands out.
Okay.
The cats were very distracting, though. Gideon,
Okay.
what's going on?
So the guy's clutching a club and pointing and like in the corner.
Yeah, he looks terrified.
Good. I'm gonna. Here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna ask you some questions. You're going to answer them, and then I'm going to decide if you survive or not.
Holy shit.
He's just like shaking and like holding the club. He says, I didn't do anything. All I did was keep some boxes. You're the ones being crazy, like chasing me all over town. People have
Who
been
gave you
saying
the
things.
boxes?
They were from I don't know, some name. And he's like, you can see him like kind of trying to panic. Um, Von Holtz. His name was Von Holtz.
Do I believe him?
Insight.
Oh God, I'm not great. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at clicking skills. Apparently, I'm on a touchpad, and
Click harder, boy. He's terrified, but it seems like he's telling the truth.
were you aware what was in them?
No, they're just boxes. Like, why would I keep that kind of stuff in my place?
Why were you so nervous when we were in your shop then?
Because this
I remember you didn't want us to even come in.
group of like armed people like walk in and like start questioning me about things. I don't know why you'd be nervous too.
Then why did Voctor offer you sanctuary here?
I don't know. What did you do to piss her off? It's like she found out that you were after me, and now that was enough reason that she needed.
Fair enough. I'm gonna shoot him.
No, that was the toy shop with all
Oh,
the dolls in it.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Roll it then.
Screw it. I'm gonna dump like all 3 shots.
All right. Well, you've already like tripled his hit points.
Doesn't
and
matter.
damage.
Jesus.
So you
We're not
just
that
walk in and no women, no children. Pop, 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 pop.
I just wanted
Professional
to.
style.
He was never gonna survive this. Sorry.
Yeah, we know. We know.
All right. I'll walk back out and shut the door behind me. I'm ready to go, guys.
All
Metal.
right, Skirp. Gideon just walked out of the room. You see him just like putting his hand crossbow away as he does so.
Were was there like a study in there?
No,
Like wizard stuff? No?
just a bed
Okay.
It's our wizard stuff.
Door.
and a corpse.
It is just a closet, blankets and linens.
And a secret door to the basement?
Nope, you've already been in the basement.
Okay.
And we came up the secret door from the basement.
Yep.
Is this house just 2 stories? Like from the outside, does it just look like 2 stories?
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Gideon, you can hear kind of like a muffled little girl's voice saying something now that you're back out in the
I'm
hallway.
going back in here.
Saying from.
Sounds like it's coming from the room, this room here.
Oh, geez. Wait. The one with the little girl, or with the
Yeah.
the cat girl.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, I saw Skirp clicking over and over and over again, and I. Why are you?
The closet contains many fine garments, including what looks to be like a spare black ceremonial robe with a hood, exactly like the one Voctor was wearing.
All right. Cool.
Um,
So this is the closet
on-
I just pinged
Yeah.
a million times in the dead guy's room.
mhm.
Okay, cool.
On a high shelf in this place rests an iron chest.
I don't know how I'm getting that down. When do you guys? Can one of you guys reach this?
Yeah, hold on. I'll help him.
All right.
We gotta hurry though. They're probably.
How
Okay.
big's the chest?
Fairly big. It's not like a full size like pirate chest. It's a little bit smaller than that, but it's I don't know. It's a chest.
Could
I
it
don't have
contain
good
like
dimensions.
books?
It's definitely big enough to contain like a stack of books.
All right. All right. It has half my interest, but I still feel like there's a prize to be won around here. Is
Okay.
anybody like a study, like a wizard den? Like if she's a wizard, there are books and scrolls, papers around here. Has anybody seen that?
You're
Uh,
just
Like
screaming that out.
hollering. Yeah, I'm yelling this basically to the whole floor.
Jesus.
I mean, we could just like. Oh God, this is the most murder hobo thing I've ever said. We could just set fire to the house and run.
No, god damn it.
No, it's and honestly, Skirp's not stupid. He knows, like maybe I'm kind of calming down off of my initial fury, but
Coming down off your high.
yeah, big money, no whammy. Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm a DM discretion as to whether I know this in character, but like wizards tend to carry
How do they
spell
work?
books or focuses, right?
She could have been a cleric.
Yeah, she could have been a non-wizard caster.
You
In
know
which
that
case,
a lot of castery people carry some sort of thing that helps them cast, yes.
but like wizards specifically, do they still need to carry spell books in 5e
Yeah.
Mhm.
in which things are written
Yeah.
and from which they okay. Okay, she didn't have that on her, so if she was down there performing magic without a spell book,
She had
Okay.
someone else perform magic.
She had an
Right,
imp,
up.
right?
That's good for me. I'll be right back.
Gideon,
Tally?
full name.
Yeah, no problem.
I just saw that. August, are you doing anything or just still hanging out?
Hanging out.
Vander
Where
Voort.
are you at, Mr. Gideon?
He's
I'm
in
in the
this
room,
room
with Skirp. I helped him
down
get a
beyond.
chest down, and
Okay. I'm gonna walk in here. Jesus Christ. God
we
damn.
didn't kill him. That's just a dead body.
I'm okay.
You got the description of him or were you going for that?
I might have missed it. I'm sorry.
He is a man. He's dressed in all black, like fine nobleman's black garb. His eyes are each covered with a copper piece, and he looks very much like the father that is in the painting over the fireplace.
In here?
Yeah.
In this
here.
room?
Mhm.
Like the father?
So it's a mother, two sons, a father, and a baby girl in the father's arms.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I'm putting this together. Oh.
Look,
Uh,
host.
I'm going to.
Welcome
Can
to
I
chat,
estimate a time of death?
everyone.
Give me a medicine
Like
check.
Medicine.
Medicine.
Button. Gonna do some guidance. And I might not need it.
You can't tell because someone has clearly cast Gentle Repose on this corpse.
Look, a host.
Oh.
Welcome to chat,
Ew.
everyone.
How long does that last?
You can refresh it like
Yeah.
it's a cantrip, so you can or
Oh, no,
first
it's
level
not.
spell.
No, but I mean, if you
No.
rest every day,
Yeah, I mean you can refresh it pretty often, and I think it's like 2 weeks per cast. Or
let me check.
10
Duration is
days.
10 days.
okay,
Also extends the time limit.
Hmm.
Huh.
second level spell. Wow, it's a ritual though.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal. I don't think. That just means you can cast it for
Without
free
memorizing
very
it, yeah.
slowly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we does Revivify work on something that's been gentle reposed?
Yep. Extends the time limit on raising the target from the dead, since days spent under the influence of the spell don't count against the time limit of spells such as raise dead. So basically, if you're gentle reposed, you can be raised until the gentle repose wears off.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering if I forget because I think Revivify is like literally within a minute, but if it's
Yeah, for that it's within there's a round or 10 rounds or some sort of
yeah, but like okay,
specific.
but if he's reposed, I could Revivify him, or do we need to get somebody with a better?
You would need something with you would need reincarnation or revive or something.
Okay,
Please reincarnate.
Yeah, you need something a little bit stronger than revivify.
okay.
Goblin bro.
We can't talk to him. Okay, so just doing the numbers here real quick. So first of all, we got some splaining to do. We need to figure out what to do with all the people in here, and with the authorities. You dig?
You dig.
Also, is Scarab upside down?
What you call it?
You heard me.
What else, Scarp?
I'm
Are
just
you
asking.
upside down?
Are you oriented correctly?
It's a little personal.
Is it me or is his
Yeah, I
token
was gonna-
actually upside down?
Yeah,
It is.
yeah. That's what I'm asking. Sorry. Um.
I'm
Also,
just
this is interesting.
looking south.
It's
So is Gideon's though.
what? I'm not upside down.
No, you're just looking south,
Oh,
Whimsically to the south.
whimsically, in the distance. So I kind of think we should go check on the boy, regroup with August, maybe get the Burgermeister's wife and the priest, and maybe some like here to like work with us and like explain to the people here what the hell has happened.
that sounds good.
Maybe.
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that.
I
Nope. Nope.
Skirp, I don't think you're gonna find what you're looking for. We should probably go.
Um.
The,
Okay.
the authorities will be here soon. They can do a more thorough search.
All right. I'm gonna quickly jump back in this cat room.
Okay.
Are there any doors in here that I've overlooked?
No.
Or okay.
I mean, you can roll a perception, roll investigate. You also have not opened the chest that you pulled out of the closet.
the all right, we'll do a quick investigation and then
'Kay.
and then if I don't see anything, just yeah. Okay. I'm upset that I didn't find what I was after, but still
Okay. So you guys are gonna go find August, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Stop moving your token. It makes it hard to move. All right, you guys and Torchy meet up with Moose and Victor and August down at the side of the house. All right, August, everybody's back with you.
Sweet. Has the kid calmed down by now? And have I gotten any like
I mean, more or
knowledge?
less, he's still freaked out. All he's basically said is, Lady Voctor kind of tricked him into coming, said that she could help his dad, and then dragged him,
Right.
once he got to the place, dragged him downstairs and kind of forced him into this ritual to try
I
and
think we
raise
should take him
his
to his
father.
uncle.
Uncle?
That's
It's
our
a
party.
priest.
Oh, the priest. Yeah, I remember him.
I think we should get the uncle and his mom.
I agree.
Let's have a little family sesh real quick.
Victor, let's get you back to your family.
He says, yes, I want to see Mother, and is totally ready to get the heck away from here.
Usually at this point I'd send the shield guardian away, but I'm gonna have it come with us.
Okay. We will go back to the town map then. All right. Town map. You guys are making your way from N4 to, you said N1, right, to the uncle?
Yeah.
We want to drop by, I think. Where was the
Oh,
uncle and where was his mom?
He's the priest in that
Priest is N1, Burgomeister's is N3.
Okay. Maybe we should pick up the mom on the way and then go to the priest.
I
Or do you
feel
want to
like
go the opposite?
we might want to get the one who's already
On our side.
familiar with us. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do that first. To
All
the
right.
priest.
You guys get to the priest, and he sees you guys walk in. Like, there's all kind of, it's been a busy time for the priest with everything. But as soon as he sees you guys walk in and then sees the boy walk in, he basically stops what he's doing and sprints to the front door, grabs the boy, hugs him, and looks at you guys and says, "Where was he? What happened?" He looks very bad, to be honest. The kid's clearly looks like he's been bawling his eyes out for the last several hours. So,
That's because he might literally have been.
indeed.
Brutal.
Well, late Lady Voctor had taken him against his will and was keeping him captive. We kind of warned you that she was going to make a play for power.
She was using him to perform some sort of demonic, perhaps raising ritual of some sort, using the boy's father as some sort of focus. There's all manner of weird stuff in that house.
And people in robes and a girl who thinks she's a cat. It's yeah.
A girl that thinks she's a cat.
There's a lot to unpack in there. And
He kind of like he drops to a knee and is like examining the boy, and then when you mention the girl, he's like, "What did the girl look like?" And you
A
guys
cat.
just describe her.
I'll give her the best description I can. Yeah, give him.
He says, "That maybe, but no one has seen her in years. It sounds like they're Della, but she was young and disappeared years ago. She was actually betrothed to Victor here, or rather, Lady Voctor wanted her to be."
There's also a man's corpse who has been kept in repose there, as well as the rest of the servants and workers in the house. There's more to uncover here, and I think we could use your help to determine what to do with some of this and who we should be consulting.
He says, he's like, "Well, what of Lady Voctor?"
She is no longer with us.
Ah. He says, "Well, as perhaps grim as it sounds, that may be for the best. All of her plays had really just unstabilized the town. I don't know that her taking over would have ever made anything any better, especially with her somewhat open allegiance to Strahd. And he kind of says the name under his breath. Says, I don't know that there's anything to be done. All of the town officials at this point are basically, I mean, the Burgomeister would be the final say. We can go to the captain of the guard if we really feel it necessary, but for the moment, I mean, and he grabs Victor's hands and he says, the signet rings, were those found at all?
Uh, I I know what they are, right?
I
Like,
have one
yeah.
of them, right?
Yeah, I think you have one and Skirp has one, because you found the one in the ashes, and then Skirp had the original.
Yes, I produce one ring, as well. Well, I'll produce one ring. Say, rings. There's this one that I found from Burgermeister himself.
He looks at Victor. He's like, Victor, where's your ring?
When I see him pull the ring out, I kind of things click together, and I shuffle in my pouch after the one I'm
No
carrying.
need. Basically, you go into your backpack, and a hand just shoots out and hands you the ring.
Ah,
You have a bag of holding, but better.
The invisible hand of the free market.
Yep. Just holds it up, kind of like daintily, in its fingers.
Oh, yeah,
Presenting it
it's
to
right
you.
here. It's right here.
He says, He says, well, with the rings, the balance of power stays with the Burgomeister's family. My sister can take the eldest ring and act kind of as an advisory role until Victor's old enough to take over the role himself. So really, I mean, other than the tragedy of the Burgomeister's death, there's nothing to deal with as far as I'm concerned. A threat to the well-being of the city has been dealt with, and the family that's in charge of the town remains in charge. And he kind of looks at Victor and says, is that okay with you, Victor? And he's, kind of still like sniffling, and he says, yeah, can we see mom now? He's like, yes, okay. And he looks at you guys and says, is there anything else I can help you with or answer for you? Otherwise, I think it'd be best to get the boy to his mother.
I agree.
I also agree. I do think there is one matter I wish to discuss with you, but that can wait until after we reunite the boy with the mother.
So very well. He says, you obviously know where to find me.
Do you mind if we accompany you?
He says, not at all. Be probably welcome for the company given all the events lately. And with that, unless you guys want to, you can head off to N3, the Burgomeister's house.
Sounds good.
All right, you get there, and his mom comes sprinting out of the house before you guys are even all the way down the road. Scoops up the boy. She's really happy to see him. Runs over to her brother, gives him a hug, and kind of looks all at you and thank you for bringing back my boy. Is there anything I can do to repay you for doing all of this for us?
I roughly, like, just for like context, how much wealth would the Burgermeisters have in general?
It would
The different
be
family, I guess.
extreme for Barovia and very, very skewed compared to like the peasants. Like the peasants are poor and the rich are rich.
Okay.
But kind of like in terms of where you're from, they're like really kind of like a lower class nobility. It's just
Okay.
with how the scales work here, they are the richest people in the world.
So they're going to be fine from a money perspective.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Well, then I won't give them any of my last few coins. I go to Mrs. Burgomeister, whatever her name is.
I
Karen.
don't remember.
Mrs. Burgomeister.
Yeah, Mrs. Burgomeister.
Or who I guess now is kind of the Burgomeister. I don't know. Whatever. And I present the container of ashes and say, I apologize for the crudeness of the transport, but let's just say people were trying to use the corpse of your husband for nefarious, terrible thing.
She just kind of
Felt
waves
it.
it off. She's like,
felt
no,
it-
no, this is more than proper. Like that we have him at all is amazing. Like she's at a loss for words. She's like, he shouldn't have come back at all. So that we have this is enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want to talk to Victor
Okay.
when he's up for it.
Lydia is her name.
Lydia.
I had to find it. She swears to carry your burdens.
Great.
Just kidding. What else you want to talk to the boy about?
Well, I just, I want to check in with him. I feel like we had a pretty special.
He's super shaken up and doesn't want to leave his mom's side. And, when you guys approach him, he's like, thank you for saving me. He says, I'm not going to do that stuff anymore.
Read. Good.
I think
He's
he's
like,
talking
"Well-
more about the cats, man.
No, but like, the cats.
Oh man. I just want to make sure it's a cautionary tale. Like, you saw the type of woman that she was, the things that she was into, the types of powers that she was messing with, and you don't have to be like that. Even though you're in a place like this, you can be a good leader without having to reach, into questionable places for advice or for power. Yeah, you can be a good leader here. So just kind of be really careful about the types of things that you let control you, and the types of influences that you let things or people have over you.
He just
Okay.
kind of nods along with you and says, okay.
All right. You'll be all right. Wait. I'm gonna check the picture book.
Okay. You also have a chest with you, I assume. You have not opened.
Also, Victor gets 13 temporary hit points.
Okay.
He gave him.
Perfect.
So-
He gets 13 temporary hit points.
Yeah. And is there an amazing drawing of me giving an inspirational speech to
It
somebody
is. It's
my height?
like this little green kind of like stick figure down on one knee with a hand on the other
Yes.
stick figure, clearly chatting about something, and there's other stick figures kind of around. And in the distance, there's this like drawn in, like almost like silhouette ghost, like the classic like white sheet ghost, but with like its eyes X'd out and like it's a frowny face and its tongue sticking out, like trying to like illustrate that like the ghost is dead type thing, just kind of floating in the background.
The dead ghost. Oh. I'm gonna bookmark this page.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna, kind of like
You're like, good
like
enough.
wave a little goblin tear. And it's gonna be okay.
So, crisis averted, right, guys?
Sounds like it, roughly.
Yeah, we heroically killed the governing body of this town. Um, yeah, I knew we could do it.
All right.
Before the I guess as we're leaving, is the priest planning to stay or is he heading back?
Yeah, he seems like he's staying for the moment.
Okay. Before we head out, I want to pull him aside real quick.
Okay.
And just kind of talk to him out of earshot of the mother or or Victor, and sort of just explain. You probably caught this, but what our shorter companion was trying to get at was the boy is talented and has been dabbling in magics.
Really just
You just
narc
kinda-
on him to his mom,
No, to his
his
uncle.
uncle.
to his uncle.
His cool uncle.
I think it's cool, uncle.
I tell you this in confidence. the boy means well. I think he has just been influenced and uh, by poor role models, as it were. It may yet serve him well, but he would need guidance and a good temperament and probably a moral compass every now and then keep him safe. So just be aware of that.
He nods along with you. He says, I appreciate your warnings. He says, it may yet be that he will serve the Lord, and maybe these powers are his way of doing so. So I think things now will get back to normal, and
Indeed.
I will definitely watch over him in that regard. And so he thanks you, and again, it's like, seriously, if you guys need anything, come to the church. I will help you out in whatever way I can.
Will do.
All right, you guys group up and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, into the sunset.
And as you do, you can kind of hear the boy sniffling. The mother goes, "All right, let's go now." And as she turns to kind of scoop him up, the boy looks up and says, Mother, I think all will be well."
Oh,
Damn.
And that's the end of the session.
God.
Maybe it's
damn.
not. Maybe it's not a twist. Maybe it's actually just him being ironic.
Mm,
I bet everything's fine.
mm,
I bet
Yeah.
it's all gonna be fine.
We
okay.
saved him, guys.
In the land of Strahd, what could go wrong?
Saved him. Happy ending. Rage.
Yep. Treasure Jet, you're right. They've been in town for a super long time. We've been in Valaki for a lot.
Like-
A lot.
6 months real time.
But I gotta say, this was like the most badass heist, like SWAT team tactical takedown that we've done.
This is how Payday 2 is meant to be played.
Magical
Right.
place, get out.
He did it.
But I mean, I'm basically known as the guy who teleports away at this point, right?
Right. Well, you
Yeah.
rescue
Well,
the hostage.
You're the extractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works every time.
Two sessions in a row, maybe three. I
To
don't
the
know, 2
point
out of
that
3
it's totally
sessions.
not frustrating.
I'm not like it's a tiny thing, but
I'm so glad you immediately just thought to do that though, because I was just like, I really want to fireball that room,
Yeah.
but there's a kid
Oh
in.
man, that silence.
Well,
oh, that's
if the guy was still alive at the end of
It
that
was
round,
good.
I was just gonna wait I was gonna delay my turn to the end, and it was either gonna counterspell anybody who casted a spell, or if no one cast a spell to counterspell, I was gonna Misty Step next to him and then teleport out next turn. But since the guy died, it let me do the teleport.
A room
Nice.
full of spellcasters, and Tally beat them by
I've
beating
had
them on
silence
initiative.
like ready to go for
God.
so long, and every
Just-
time I've tried to use it, everybody's like, "Oh, I'll just move 20 feet this way."
Yeah.
dumpstered.
It is the group that I ran Horde of Dragon Queen for basically turned into like a SWAT team. Was like barge in charge. It was like, okay, one guy slams, opens the door, caster walks in, drops the silence, the barbarian runs in screaming with his great sword, combat over in 2 rounds.
All right, guys, that is the end of our session, though. Obviously, we're just closing out, talking, etc. We don't know our next game time yet, but hopefully, we're gonna get back on a regular schedule at least once a month. I see if I can find you a host real quick. Let me drag this screen over here. Hosty, hosty, host. Let's see what's going on. He's ending soon. There's no point in hosting him. Gotsawag is live singing. Probably host Gotsawag, actually. Gotsawag. Oh no, we can host Daggy. Let's host Daggy. Or Violet. Oh my goodness. We have so many choices. Do you guys want Twitch Sings? Do you want Borderlands the pre-sequel? Do you want Apex Legends? Or do you want Magic the Gathering? Chat, you can decide. Yeah? I mean, does that mean you want to see some Apex? We could watch Sims 4 as well. I didn't give names, Mike. I gave games. I don't know what the Huddy game is. Alright. We'll host the Hudsters. Alright, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out. We will be back, like I said, next. I mean, I'll be back. Tomorrow's stream is 50-50. We'll see how I'm feeling after I get my kids in the bus. We'll see how the morning goes. If I'm going to be live, I'll be live by 8. If you don't hear from me by 8, I'm probably not streaming. I'm 50-50 on that front at this point. Today wasn't too bad. Like I said, I was pretty much quiet playing with the cat. I didn't have to do much. It was awesome. I do appreciate everybody showing up. It's been a great stream. I'm glad to get D&D going again. Worst case scenario, I will be back on Monday full time. We'll see. Tomorrow, like I said, if I game tomorrow, we'll be playing probably Solace Crafting, probably. Or maybe if Troz wants to play the Hunt, maybe I can swing that in the morning. That's not too bad. That's PG friendly. Yeah, I don't think that's vulgar. I think that'd be safe to play. Either way, we'll see. I'll touch you guys later.